Alright. We are back again with the Commune.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm joined by Meg, playing Torby.
Oh.
What? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Jonathan playing Arungandir.
Yeah.
Tyler playing Karina Nightshade.
This is my house.
And, oh cool. And now we are joined by Molly, playing Aurelia, who we will introduce shortly. So last we left off, everyone died. Everyone is dead.
I got close, man. That owlbear was not nice to me.
No, yeah, fun things happened. Karina Nightshade decided to literally poke a bear.
I didn't poke him, I pet him. There's a difference.
Poking the bear.
Yeah.
Torby got herself adopted a kitten that got very big.
Yes.
Arungandir
He died.
It was a good day.
had a tremendous battle with a beast by himself.
I did.
Proved his strength and was rewarded with these mighty gauntlets.
I was. Still don't know.
The true power of which he is only dimly understands.
They're good at clubbing things. So.
Yep. And we left off with some mission stuff,
Yeah.
but for the moment we'll pretend that hasn't completely happened yet, as far as the whole grand time scheme.
Michelin Impossible.
Yeah, so we're moving back the clock because I said so.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So you guys got some more time to do stuff. I know you're pretty much set.
I'm sorry. I don't.
You're set.
I'm just here to laugh at you guys.
Thanks.
So anything else anyone wants to do, this is the time to do it. Before we get to like other people like
Serious.
Ricky and whatnot. But yeah, Aurelia,
Almost there.
we will start with you since you're newest to the game. You've never played before. So to give you an idea of where you are, this is the little town of Nutwood. It is a sizable little village in a region aptly named the Woods. That is just filled with forests and mountains. It's a beautiful place, not a lot of civilization. There are some tribes out here that really no one has contact with, for the most part, as far as you know. And there's some little villages spread out that are all end in wood, like branchwood, cherrywood, nutwood. Because that's just how things are back here. And you're from the city of we'll say you're from Nottelheim. It's a nearby city, and you have you have an interest in artifacts for your own reasons, and your contacts have told you that, and you can see coming here. This place was under siege by Orcs not too long ago. Few months ago, and it took that amount of time for you to hear it. There is something under this city that the Orcs wanted, some artifact, and you have no clue what it is. You have no clue what the Orcs wanted, you have no clue how to get to it or where it would be in here, but it interests you a lot. So yeah, you step through the gates of this city, they're open for business. Or not a city, it's a town, it's a village. There's people going about, there's farmers doing their business, there's a little church to an agricultural goddess, there's some little shops open, there is one very large stone wizard's tower in the center of town, but other than that, like, nothing really over 2 stories. There's an inn called Tanky's, so you can start your investigation wherever you want, just you basically tell me what you want to do, and I will tell you what can happen. That is how this game works. Or what you can do.
It's pretty fun. Honestly, it wasn't so nice.
Yeah, it's nice, like, wooden buildings, a lot of people walking around. Humans, some dwarves, some elves, even some orcs, which is not common.
Wasn't so coded. At least.
Go to Tanky's. Maybe.
Alright. You go to Tanky's, which is the inn and pub in this town. because often in fantasy settings, bars and inns are the same damn thing.
Yeah.
You go to Tanky's, which you step in, and it's about midday. It's about midday. It's a nice establishment. There's a lot of rooms upstairs. There's a lot of tables downstairs. There's a surly man at the bar with he's an older human with this fuzz of gray hair, half balding at his sides, and he's wiping glasses. There's some other patrons, some common folk sitting around. There's one dwarf in the corner who appears to have had too much to drink. It's like, oh yeah. He's always at the bar, always.
Yeah. How does he make money?
We'll discuss that later.
We don't want to know.
No, I don't.
My
And yeah, at the moment, not a lot going on. Things are fairly not busy. Karina, for the sake of making things interesting, will say you are in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting in a shadow or something.
Yeah.
bunch of alcoholics.
Who said I was drinking? I'm just there. I'm looking for people to hire me to murder
The
things.
deadliest of bouncers.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk to people. You can look around. It's really up to you what you want to do. The world is your oyster. You can do anything you would do in real life. You just tell.
Actually, you can do way more.
You just communicate it, and more, and more.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess the whole point of going to the inn was to get a drink, obviously, but also see if I could listen in on any local gossip and kind of catch the
Alright.
climate of the town.
No, I like it. I like it. Okay. So, we'll say you go up to the bar. Yeah, you get yourself a drink. The bartender's like, "What do you want?"
Whatever's cheap and good.
Cheap and good. Alright. Those two don't mix a lot, but I'll see if I can find something. Yeah, and he gets you a drink, and you can roll me a perception check to see what you hear around the bar.
That'll be a
Just listening, just eavesdropping on other people.
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead and roll that.
11
And
plus
that's
your...
pretty good.
That's your
Silence, you fool.
yeah, 13.
Damn it, Sarah, you gave us away. There's the dragon eating there.
Okay. So with a 13, you hear people talking. There's a general clamor about the few people that are in the bar, but not too much. It's not super rowdy at the moment.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna give the room a cursory glance just to make sure no one's trying to cause trouble.
Okay.
And
21. Yes.
Okay, yeah, you notice someone who is completely unfamiliar to you step into the bar, but other than that, no one's causing trouble. Ricky is keeping things. He's subdued for the time being, which is nice. You, Aurelia, you hear some people talking about. It's hard to tell what they're talking about. You hear some people talking about the orcs, and they just sort of like goddamn orcs, fucking. God, I really don't see why we.
Day, the orcs will just piss in your soup and leave.
Yeah, here they're riling up again, and we're gonna have to build that damn decoy outside of town again. You did notice there was the skeleton structures of buildings outside of town, which backs up something you've heard. The people of this town actually build a decoy houses outside of town for the orcs to mess up and tire themselves out on. That's fine. And you also hear, and you don't know where this voice comes from. You just hear from somewhere in the bar a voice, almost seems like a disembodied voice, go like, Hey, can you move a little bit? You're squishing me.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Wait, squishing you. You're in a bag. How do you feel?
You're sitting too hard. It's the studded leather.
Wait,
Just because I'm a bag don't mean I don't have feelings.
I know you have emotions. I just didn't think you could feel things. Like, physically.
I am a conundrum wrapped in an enigma.
Clearly.
I am lost.
Don't
He's
worry.
talking to his bag, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do.
The bartender talks to you and he's like, so, new in town?
Okay, so I guess I lie and say that I'm just passing through, or attempt to.
Okay, you can just say that.
Alright.
Yeah, you tell him you're just passing through and he's like, makes sense. It's a good trade stroke.
Could I question about why is the town still recovering from this massive attack?
It's
Like, is it clear there was a battle there?
there's some signs of battle, but it's pretty well recovered.
Okay.
Like it's been a few months.
Would I have heard her say that she's just passing through?
With a 21, I'll say yeah, you could have heard that she's
Can I
talking to
insight
Sterling.
check? Just because I saw her come in and she doesn't look like the type that's just passing through.
Go for it. I'm not gonna say she's not the type that's just passing through, but,
So
That's fair.
suspicious.
yeah, you have keen elven senses.
Yeah.
And
How
Regardless-
keen? How keen?
regardless, you're very distracted talking to your bag.
Yeah.
So,
I'm trying to.
with a natural one, no. Hey, get those out of the way before you go dealing with wild animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you only have those.
I mean, I rolled higher than that before, so I think I'm fair. It's lonely.
Okay, what were you saying? Just passing through. Okay, yes. With the orcs, yeah, you could tell stuff has happened recently.
I'm gonna question about the battle a bit and see if I can dig for any information.
Okay, what do you ask?
Who's the deadest guy?
Who got killed the hardest?
Since it's a pretty typical nondescript town, why Nutwood, I guess. Why they were attacked.
Good one.
Can't rightly say. Orcs, they love attacking the towns around here. I know Bramblewood and some other towns didn't fare half as well.
I'm shooting him
Got
a glare
destroyed.
from across the room.
What?
I'm shooting him a glare from across the room.
Okay. Some towns didn't fare so well. Some of them didn't survive. This one survived. Did pretty good for itself. A lot of tough fighters. Yep. Got defense of some of the free tribes on our side. As to why, can't rightly tell you. Orcs love pillaging, raiding.
Just like hardcore throwing shade at Surly right now, just like.
What you can do is you can check to see if he's lying. You can do a bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that, cause let's see if they're right.
You can totally check to see if he's lying. You can roll that d20 again.
You can do a lot.
Wow, 13 again.
Good job.
Alright, what you do is add your insight. You have that bubbled in. Otherwise, it's just wisdom.
No.
Nope. Okay, then it's just your normal wisdom, which is so total that's
13.
she has a +2. You have a +2, right?
No, you didn't have Bloodseeker.
She has a +0. Okay, that's 13 then. Let me get my dice.
Contested roll.
Checking the moment to see what Surly gets. Because I don't have his stuff off the top of my head.
Should be pretty low.
Should be low. You would think it'd be low.
Yeah, because, you know,
You would
Shirley's
think
just
it'd
a
be low.
bartender.
Yeah, just a bartender. Bartender.
He's lying about something. He's a bit dodgy.
Okay.
Seems like you could tell he's kind of like with all the stuff about the orcs attacking other towns, he's kind of avoiding the subject a little bit. Like avoiding a direct answer as much as possible.
You're lying to me. I'll kill you.
And so. Can I question what it was that made this village out of all of them survive?
Yeah, you can totally ask that. He says, well, like I said, we got free tribes helping us out. The tribes didn't really help out too much the other villages. Orcs got them before they got to them. We had some refugees from other villages. We had some mean-ass soldiers. And some mercenary help. Not to mention a dragon, some treants. A lot of crazy stuff went down.
A dragon?
Dragon.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar at this point. Sally, can I have another glass of ale, please?
Yep, coming right up. He pours you a glass of ale.
Just gonna take it and pour it in the bag.
A burp emerges from the bag.
You could at least tell her a bit more.
Like what? I'm not a great storyteller. That's what bards are for. I listen.
There was something here the Orcs wanted. They searched for the other towns, couldn't find anything, so they thought it was here. Whether it is here or not, I don't know, but this time we at least stopped them from steamrolling any further. So, you could have at least told her that.
It was supposed to be a secret.
If she's asking about it, she clearly knows there's something here already.
Yeah, but we can avoid people finding it if it's a secret.
Well, somehow she already knew. And she was here, so she knew about it. So you may as well just cut your losses on that.
You're right. Should I give her the blueprints to the bar and tell her the best way to invade Mordenkainen's secret sanctum?
No.
As well, just because she knows about it?
Okay.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But if she's asking a question and can tell you're lying through your teeth, don't double down on it. For Christ's sake, I'm just gonna take the tankard and walk away. Angry.
It's a bitter person.
That's my barmaid. Don't listen to her. She's drunk.
Can I have a perception check if I heard that?
No, I'll say you just hear it.
Drunk barmaids, they're not very good at their job if they're drunk.
I'm gonna throw a dagger in the wall next to him.
What? Go ahead and throw. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's a 22.
Okay, dagger goes and flies and hits the wall right next to him. He doesn't flinch.
Call me a barmaid one more time. That dagger's going between your eyes. Are we understood?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You can keep that.
Yep.
Walk back.
Yep. Selling it ought to pay off all the mugs you've ruined.
I've ruined one.
Fed it to your bag.
Yes. I paid you back for it.
Mm-hmm. Still gotta talk to Ricky when that happens, though. It's not fun.
Do you want... Do you want the bag to eat the bar? Because I think it can.
I don't think it can.
Really? You want to
I
try?
feel like your knowledge of magical items is high.
Bag, can you eat the bar?
Is the bar big enough to fit inside of the pouch?
Bits of it are, yeah. Just like termite. Oh, no. Just across. Like Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Unfortunately, I am not mesh. There's a limit to how far this stretches.
Fair enough. I'll feed it chairs then.
Do not feed the bag my chairs.
No, it's just a threat.
It's coming out of your paycheck.
Wait, you pay me? Since when?
Since just now.
Fine. Fine. Gonna just go back and slump into the stool I was sitting on, just go like this. Like, I should have been paid earlier for dealing with this crap. God damn it.
Wow.
Well,
You were there for all of that.
I was, and I was watching, quite amused. And your character's name is?
Yeah, so that woman was a moon elf. So she's a light blue skinned elf with auburn hair. She's dressed in some leather armor, dark colors, with a big old longbow on her back.
They're like bluish.
And the thing that was talking was her bag, which is a strange bag that appears to have like what seems like stitch on like sort of a cartoony kind of looking like evil face with like teeth on the inside. But yeah, that thing was talking.
Right, so could I talk to Karina for information about
Yes,
what
yes, you could.
Okay, so I am going to take the drink that I ordered for but did not touch, go over, offer it to Karina, and ask about the item, I guess. Because you don't know if it's here, but you didn't mention if you knew anything about what it was or not.
I don't really know what it is. I know that it was originally taken from the Orcs and kept here for a while, and they've been trying to figure out where it is. That's about all I know. I know that it's not good if anything bad gets to happen. I know that.
And how were you involved in all of this?
As long as you're not usually.
Yeah, right. I was initially hired on to help kill some of the things out in the forest, and I decided to stick around because with orcs living that close and the giants encroaching, it's needed all the help they can get. Plus, Surly offered me a job. I apologize about him. He's him. He doesn't. I don't think he understands people.
I don't quite think he does either. Very bad liar.
He's usually not. That was surprising. I've never seen him stutter quite so much.
Huh. Stutter.
Why are you interested in it? If you don't mind my asking.
I have an interest in history. The Orcs are looking for this old item. Simply curious.
Fair enough. Stick around after closing. I think there's someone that might want to meet you. And I'm gonna head upstairs and just leave.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna head to the woods.
No!
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
No, there's no you. The place where you know there's an owlbear is like up in halfling territory.
Oh, then I'll head there. I'll head there. Yeah.
That's more than a few days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
What's gonna happen is she's gonna meet up with me, and I'm gonna start training the city.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do your
Actually,
range.
yeah.
Yeah, you switched. You didn't want to do fighter. You want to do ranger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can work that
Yeah.
in.
Sorry, Tori.
You can have more than one ranger in the group.
No, it's not that. Torby's just gonna be like,
Something.
where is she? She's supposed to be here like 2 hours ago.
Uh-oh.
I would have told you.
Okay.
Like that I don't understand like the arcane side of magic. I want to go with the more like nature side of it, because that's kind of what I was trying to do. Anyway.
Okay.
So.
All right.
I'll-
But yeah, we'll say you head up to the forest, and you.
No, I'm not.
That is if you weren't avoiding me.
Actually, we'll say you meet up with Torvi because you actually don't know where the Fearbulk village is.
No, I don't. You never will.
Okay.
And on Arungandir's wishes, you never will. So
Yes. No.
yeah, you meet up with Nock and Arungandir, and you can undergo some nature training.
Yep.
You begin learning a bit more about nature magic and such.
This is called a leaf.
Wait, I thought you didn't know where the purple.
You do though.
Yeah. He
And
says
you
I told him.
Hmm?
He says I told
Do you
him.
take him, or do you just? You're not at the Fearbulk village.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
What's
I'm
the
not.
problem? I said you met them.
I haven't talked
said-
to him for a little while.
Okay, fine.
Or her.
Okay. I didn't say you met them at the Fearbulk village.
Yeah.
I said you just met them.
Yeah.
Met them out in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume by my cabin.
Okay, fine. You meet them at your cabin.
What a wonderful cabin it is.
Toby, last week you just ran out of the inn for no reason.
Yeah, let me explain that. Okay. So is Ragnar still staying with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he off looking for his brother right now?
No.
So is he in the house?
We'll say no.
Okay. Where is he?
Getting bread. I don't know.
Okay.
He's making a grocery run.
Alright.
He's getting the milk.
Getting some goddamn.
Good, because I don't have a bread thing on my map. Okay. Alright. So, thing is, I kind of thought you were with Ragnos.
Who? I don't know who that is.
My
Fiance.
my boyfriend.
Oh. Okay.
Because you were in his room. Well, it used to be his room,
I was in my room.
but now it's your room apparently because he had left. But-
yeah.
So I thought,
Sully said that it was vacant for a little while and I needed a place to stay.
yeah, and I thought, it in my head I didn't think, and I thought that, and I didn't ask, and I didn't.
I was gonna say, I could have told you in 6 seconds that he wasn't there.
Well, I know.
Also, how did you not notice none of his things were there? I had all my target racks set up.
I didn't look. I just
I mean, clearly you went away in quite a huff. It was actually quite amusing.
saw you, and my brain made assumptions, and I just turned around and I went downstairs for a drink, which is not a good thing for me because we're recovering alcoholic, but that's a different story. Anyway, he's back now. Staying with me.
Congratulations.
I'm sharing too much, but anyway,
You're not
are you ready?
So, what's happening? What?
Lesson.
Oh, I've been trying in my.
Yes. Sorry about disappearing.
No, it's fine. It's.
I went
I've
looking
gotten
for
some
it.
help from Oh, what is his name? The other arcane archer, the one that
Tarilo?
lent me the cloak. Tarilo. I've been getting help from Tarilo a bit. It just doesn't make sense in my head. I learned that I've much more affinity towards nature magic, but I don't know where to start. Would you be able to help me with that, or is that not so much your...
I've been hoping to look into that myself,
You've got a little bit. You
and
can druid
I've
craft.
got a little bit. I made seeds go.
You made seeds explode.
Yes.
I don't
Well,
think...
they weren't seeds; they were pine cones. But,
I don't think that's nature magic. I think that's just called being a pyromaniac.
no, not. I mean, and they grew.
You turned a pine cone into a tree.
Yes.
Interesting.
But anyway,
That's how pine
That's-
cones work.
that's the
They
limitation.
some activate on heat.
Wait, really?
Yeah, some pine cones
right,
need
right,
forest
right.
fires to
Yeah,
reproduce.
that's right.
That's my limitation. That's where I'm limited to. That's what I'm limited to for now.
I said
So, and I can grow the stuff in my garden and stuff, but I'm looking into maybe doing some more stuff down the line. But for now, that's where I am. But I know maybe, I mean, maybe the fear bolts could help you.
That was actually my thought on that. Problem is, I don't know where they are.
Oh, I can take you,
Oh, thank you.
and I take you.
Okay.
And on the road, my people ambush Naju.
We strike at dawn.
No, just put an owlbear in front of me. I won't stop trying to tame it. It'll kill me before I stop.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, who do you take him to?
I take her to.
Or her, yeah.
She didn't specify what kind of nature magic, so I'm gonna take her to Sigurd at first.
Alright. We'll say Sigurd is with you, Arungandir, and you guys are carving up the boulette. You got these big chunks of metal. A lot of the meat's been packed away or eaten, but you've got these big shell plates as strong as steel. What should we do with it?
We could make it into bowls. I don't know.
Bowls could work.
Bowls could work.
I would like a bowl.
Oh, hello.
Torby just walked in the conversation. I would like a bowl.
I'm sure Asgrix would like a bowl too. Would you like a bowl?
Oh yeah, she's got her
It's-
giant
oh,
links
it's
with
there.
her. It's like, I don't know, I guess.
He's like, I'm a cat. What do you want?
No. I
Sorry.
could pour you a very large quantity of milk.
Wait, what?
You said milk? Give me 3. I'll take 10.
You should have started off with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Asgrix would like a bowl.
Okay, well,
Well, there's
all right.
a small plate
It's your-
by the ice object. So I'll break one off for you. There you go.
Okay. Thank you.
It probably won't break on you.
I don't believe it will. I'm not as strong as you guys are. I now have a bowl,
A bullet bowl.
a bullet bowl.
Where did you find that?
Oh, I was hunting and I found it. And I killed it.
You were hunting and you found that.
It is bigger than a frickin' cow.
Yeah.
Gigantic land shark looking thing. Just big, bony, hard as steel plates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I found it. It found me. More like we fought and I killed it. Then I brought it back, and we ate.
That's why you were bloody.
Huh? Yes,
Congrats, big guy.
from a hunt. Normal things. Oh,
Me, but okay.
I got these.
He shows you the big old gauntlets he's wearing now.
Can I make any kind of check to see if I know what kind of...
What kind of what?
I don't know what they are. Like besides
gauntlets?
gauntlets. I don't
Would
have
you?
Arcana.
Can I make a history check?
Sure.
Cool.
You guys can make history if you want.
You're notorious. Rolls.
So that's 9. I think Torby rolled better than me. I'm just
Absolutely.
gonna go out on a limb and say that she rolled
19.
higher.
They look magical. They have little glowy runes on them.
So they're old.
They're
and
old, they look like they're made of
magical.
stone almost, and they look magical.
Those are magical.
Oh,
I gotta
I
tell
know.
you right now, like, Jordan rolled even higher than that when he tried to discover where they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait, when did he do that?
when he was hanging out with him in the bar.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I know they're magic. I feel stronger wearing them. Which is new. What do you need?
Green, I had something to ask you.
What do you need?
Do any of your people know about, natural magic for hunting?
That's a stupid question.
I'm well aware. I mean, specifically, like, someone who's good at fighting on their own out in the jungle and stuff like that. Like a scout type.
Well, we have forests. Some of us are rangers. Some of us are
Rangers,
druids.
yes. That's what.
Rangers. Yeah, we have a few rangers. You should probably talk to my mother. She's in charge of most magic. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. Unless Toby wants another bowl. Oh, Yep.
No, I'm good.
this new girl showed up and started asking questions about the reason the orcs attacked the town.
Oh,
About the thing underneath the town?
Yes.
did you kill her?
No. I'm not just gonna kill someone I don't even know.
Well, listen, I will if she tries anything.
Okay, I don't think she will. I didn't get the air that she was trying anything. I think she's just curious
Do
more than anything.
we know where the entrance to this underneath the
I know
town
for a fact
thing
I do not.
is?
You do not.
Maybe our elders.
Your elders know. You
Listen,
yourself are not knowledgeable.
Furbolgs don't tolerate orcs, and we don't tolerate thieves. Those two things don't mix.
Then
And orc thieves. Ah.
Yeah, right?
Almost worse
What
than
about giants?
I don't know if we're actually running with that, but
No, that's a thing now.
okay,
That's
so
a thing now.
there are good giants, but
I don't think she's... I think she's more interested in investigating it. I didn't get the sense that she was gonna steal it, per se. She was just more like a scholar type, trying to, get a handle on what it is, and maybe make some better preparations against things trying to take it.
maybe we should do the same.
well, as
I
long
mean,
as she's not.
I don't even know
trying to.
what it is or where it is. All I
Neither do I.
All I do is kill things that come into town that are evil, or
And if you don't
throw
need to
people
know,
out of
you
the
won't
bar
know.
when Surly gets angry at Ricky.
Well, but if somebody we don't know, and we don't know how skilled she is going to go into a possibly hazardous situation.
Huh?
I'm telling him I have a pair of manacles in case Ricky gets too rowdy in the
Okay.
bar
Good to know.
and starts reverting to his cultist days.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that has happened
Yep.
maybe once.
They were given to me by Surly and just like keep an eye on Ricky. Like, what does he do? He'll try to stab people.
You'll know. You'll know when you see it.
Well, anything else then?
No.
I'm thinking maybe we should go find it and
No, that's not happening.
Game over. All right, let's go.
Unless you get the permission from my elders, and I doubt it. They're not gonna tell you where it is.
where are your elders?
That big hut over there? Usually in there. If not, they're out hunting or something else. I don't know what they do.
Okay. Well,
Can't babysit my mother.
I'm at least going to go
normal.
tell them about. Did you catch her name?
No, I didn't. Actually, now that I think about it.
What was she? Was she human or was she
No,
an elf,
she
or
was a tiefling.
a tiefling?
What do you look like, actually? Just so we have a description. I realize we never described you.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Silver eyes, red skin, shoulder length black hair.
I don't play
She
Tom Selleck.
stands out pretty well.
Yes, I would assume so. Okay, I'm gonna at least go tell them about that. If they don't want to do anything that's their prerogative.
Would your mother be in the tent with the elders?
Most likely. Most likely yelling at each other.
To be fair, that's what leaders do.
Okay, I go towards the tent.
I'm gonna follow Torby.
Alright.
I'm doing the thing where it's like, you're a friend of a friend at a party and you don't know anyone else, so just kind of like sticking close.
Yeah,
like,
no, you are the wallflower sticking to the one
Yep.
person you know. That is
Yep.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys start heading towards one of the largest huts in this Fearbulk village. Some of the living quarters and buildings are in trees or fallen trees. Some are in the ground, and some are huts. But you go towards the shaman's hut.
I'm like nervously gripping the bag.
Yeah, you see some smoke coming out the top. It is very large. You can see even from within there is a fire in there, and you can hear what sounds like arguing from within.
Oh, wonderful. They're angry and they haven't even met me yet.
I kind of like go to knock and then realize it's like a.
But yeah, you hear Fearbulk arguing, which is big, deep voices.
It's like a flap, right?
Yeah, it's flat.
So I can't knock on it.
It's a little bit open. You can see inside.
I mean, you can knock it. It's not gonna make noise. It's just like. It's like a kind of weird
There are
slapping
protocols. You must spin around and touch the ground before you go in.
I spin around and I touch the ground.
sound.
And then I
Toby, never mind. You've already done it. It's fine.
and then I enter and say, "Hello, excuse me."
Yeah, you step in and there's this big Fearbulk woman who looks a little bit like a Rungundir. She's wearing some brown robes, and her and this other larger, and she has long kind of brownish red hair. And then you see standing next to her another Fearbulk, a male, who also looks kind of like a Rungundir, but not as much. Who's wearing kind of simple clothes, tannish clothes. Also very long hair pulled back in a ponytail, and he's got some scars. And they are both over this pot that is over the fire. And you hear them arguing, and it's like, "You can't just add that much garlic! You're going to ruin the flavor!" It's like, "I have been cooking for nigh over 50 years. No, they're older than that. They're not human. Like, nigh over 300 years. I think I know what I'm doing, sister dear." It's like,
Hello.
they both turn on you. It's like, and you have all entered the tent by this point, I presume. Yes. It's like, "Son, nephew,
Mother, uncle.
who?" And yes, your uncle. He turns to you and he says, "Who is this that you bring before us?"
I didn't bring them. They came themselves. Also, don't use too much garlic. You'll ruin it.
Who's cooking?
They're both are, but they're bickering over it.
Got it. I don't actually mind the flavor of garlic. It's quite nice.
Well,
It
it
depends
depends
where
on how
it's
many
grown.
cloves he wants to put in.
He's going to make our breath all stink for the next week. I know what I'm doing.
It's alright, most Fearbulk's breath do stink already.
It's like, anyway, what do you wish?
Apparently there was a tiefling woman who came into town and was asking about the artifact under the town. And I was thinking maybe we should do something to learn more about it ourselves.
I'm just looking at my feet at this point.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I see him doing it, I'm like, oh shit, if this is bad.
Yeah, no, and they don't look happy at the mention of this. And your mother and your uncle look at each other. They're like, "Who told you of what belies the town? Belies under the town?"
I don't remember. Oh my god. Who told me? Who told me?
It was Surly who told me. You know, Surly.
It's actually a good question. I don't remember who told you.
The bartender who went curiously missing during the battle.
It might have been Sigurd. Okay, yeah, you and Sigurd are both kind of kicking the dirt.
I
your
say,
feet.
I say, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Sigurd's like, yes! Sorry, what? I heard it from Surly.
They kind of look at each other like, that makes sense. He's a horrible liar.
He's a really horrible liar. I don't know any of the details of it, but somehow this woman came and is looking to investigate it, from what I can tell. And if the Orcs wanted it so bad, I think at least those of us who are likely to die in town should at least know something about it. I think it's only fair that we know at least where it is, so in case something invades, we can guard it better.
Now hold on. Furbolgs have been dying to protect that town for years. Some of us don't even know who it is.
My concern is also with the woman. If she goes after this thing and there's danger,
Yes.
and we don't know this, only you know this. I mean, I don't want her to step into something she can't handle. Not that
Why
she
would
can't
be
handle
trying to
herself.
get into it?
I mean, I don't know her.
To be fair, I don't know if she's trying to get into it or just trying to learn more about it, but somehow she found out about it, and because Surly is a horrible liar, she now knows it's in the town. So, unfortunately, keeping it secret's no longer really a strategy. We can keep it secret from everyone else, but
Well, if
cat's a bit out of the bag on that one.
yeah, makes sense. We can't have her going off telling anyone else.
I agree with that.
Your uncle kind of scratches his beard. What do you think, sister? I think that our young ones are a bit right. They do have a right to know what they are protecting. And I think it's been a while since... It's been a long time. We honestly don't know if it's still down there. So tell you what.
Wait, you don't even know if it's still there?
We don't check in on it a lot, so that's what you are going to do.
Oh.
And if this woman tries to take it, you know what must be done, son.
Yes, I know.
Otherwise, make sure it is safe. Make sure the Orcs did not slip past our radar. And beware the dangers.
So
Right.
there are dangers.
Getting back to
Of
those.
course.
What are they?
There's a dragon sitting on top of it. You think that was coincidence?
I hope she's referring to...
Are you referring to Surly?
Hmm?
Are you referring to Surly?
Or is there something else we should know about that?
Hmm. Nothing I know, only great dangers that you must pass through. This thing has been hidden for generations, which for Firbolgs is a lot of time.
Right,
is a
I know
lot.
that, but back to the dragon thing? Is it the
Yeah.
dragon that we know about, or is it a
Yes,
different
it's a
one?
dragon.
Okay, good.
Okay, so where do we go?
For that, ask Surly. Tell him you have our blessing.
Right.
Also, do any of you... Are any of you particularly good at ranging, by chance? I'm interested to learn, and Arangundir said to
My
ask.
uncle.
Yeah, your uncle is like, there are many in our village who can teach you.
That would be greatly appreciated.
I was suggesting you yourself, uncle. You're not doing anything.
I am busy. Do you want dinner tonight or not?
Well, if you're gonna
I
keep
am
putting
busy,
that
we
much
have to
garlic.
I know, we
Need
have to
less
get the amount of
garlic.
garlic right. Damn it.
Look, we're engaged in very important tribal business at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
shall
said
I go
3
with?
carrots, not 4.
Do you want bullets stew or not?
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. Then stop arguing with me. Accept the decisions of your chief.
That's so great.
Yes, I'm going.
So more garlic. No! Yes. You must heed my decisions as shaman.
Well, let's get back to town then.
I walk out
Yeah.
and I say, "Thank you for the bowl."
You gave her what?
Move faster. Walk faster.
Okay, walk faster.
Oh no, they know about it. They know about the secret bowl.
By the way, I heard you tried to tame an owl.
Speak to Mudfoot about ranging.
Thank you.
Mudfoot. Yes, he would work fine.
Yeah, you know him as Old Mudfoot. But
Little
yeah.
more than an animal, the gerbil, but it's a good person to learn from.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yes, I did try to tame an owlbear.
You are so stupid. If I
I'm
may
well
speak
aware.
so candidly.
Hey, Ollie said that the entire time we were going there and the entire time we were both running away.
Who?
Hey, Ollie, one of the, Ghostwise.
Oh, and you didn't listen to her ghost words. You are stupid.
She was willing to take me there. She didn't say no.
Well, they're not the wisest. But, fine. He might help you with that as well.
I would appreciate that very much. Toby gets a cute animal and I don't.
What?
You hear that aspect? You're cute.
I said adorable. Quote me exactly if you're going to quote me, damn it.
You're adorable.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Okay.
I am large and ferocious.
You are that also.
You're large and ferocious like a teddy bear.
You are actually the only person who cannot understand the cat. To
I
any
am?
degree.
Yeah.
Damn it. Son of a bitch. I will once I become a Beastmaster. In 2 levels.
That's what you're going for?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's why I wanted to go for owlbear. Because I'm like, I could do this, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Alright,
Do you want to go to Old Mudfoot? Take him to Old Mudfoot right now?
I'll take him to Mudfoot. You can head back. And
Alright, you start heading back. You, back at the bar.
I'm still there, waiting.
Yeah, if there's anything else in town you want to do, any more investigation, you can do so. Otherwise, he's not here. I'm gonna throw Jordan under the bus.
Hell yeah.
One of your scholarly contacts comes into the bar. He's a little gnome fellow.
Traitor.
And he's you haven't seen him in a while. He traveled around. He's a bit mercenary. He's this little forest gnome, black hair. He's got like a leather jacket.
Jordan is aware that he is a traitor now.
Okay, good. Yeah, but he's very all about like free about knowledge and information sharing and whatnot. And yeah, he's a little gnome with big eyes, and he's got. Last time you saw him, you know, he was on his own, and he was with a mercenary party and whatnot.
Good.
But now he's got a little familiar now. It's a little like tiny ball with one big central eye and then some stalks that have more eyes. He's like,
I forgot he had that fucking thing.
It's pretty nice.
I keep forgetting your name.
Aurelia.
Aurelia. Okay.
It's like Aurelia.
Oh, Aurelia. I didn't expect to see you here.
It's been a long time.
Ah, it's
My
good to see
new
you.
friend is a bit eye-catching.
Ah, yes. Yeah, he's a fun little one, isn't he? And he starts scratching it a little bit, and it's like...
Jordan would be proud of that joke. Yep.
You're not supposed to.
So you're in town on another treasure hunt, eh?
I wouldn't call it a treasure hunt, at least not around the crowd.
Oh, right. Right. Don't want other people catching on to the scent, yeah?
If I was in town, I would stare at his ass so hard right now. Motherfucking leak! God damn it!
It was either him or Ricky. I was debating.
That's just more of a reason
No.
to kill Ricky.
I was gonna
so.
say it's good you didn't go Ricky because I would have killed him. And I want Andy. I want Andy to have a character. So
To be honest, I'm not quite sure
Oh, that
what
fits
I plan to do with this until I find out more.
It's good to know. You can never be too careful.
Don't want that falling into the wrong hands.
Right, right. Well, if you need any supplies, I've actually opened up a shop in this town. Zafrab's Mysticarium. Been doing quite good on business, selling scrolls and potions and whatnot.
And you'll be sure to let me know if you have any other specialty items come through?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
would my quiver come through at this point?
Yeah, you have your quiver at this point.
No, I know that, but that's the only like specialty item he would have made.
He's made. I've made and repaired some stuff. I've been working on making my own magical items. Now that I'm actually in one place, it's actually become quite lucrative. It's something I can actually settle down and work on.
You know,
Although I'm having to deal with my pops visiting quite often.
It's quite
which
good actually. If you want it, here, have all of it.
he pops in
I'll
from
take
time to
all of
time,
it,
and he's a
half
bit
of it.
crotchety, but
Okay.
it's good to see the old man again. Yeah,
And he's been well, good.
yes, he's been good.
You know, I think I'll hang around for a bit. Do you know of any cheaper place than an inn I could stay, dear friend?
What she's saying is, let me crash at your place.
Yeah. She's like, let me couch surf
No,
for,
I
like, 2
caught
days.
on. Okay, it's like, well, I do. You see, the thing is,
So
my new shop. It is.
Mhm.
It used to be someone's house, and I don't exactly know what to do with all the rooms just yet, because I sort of live alone. So if you want, you could stay in one of the spare rooms that I.
Also, he doesn't take up much space.
Also, I'm small.
He
So
has
I-
like a shoebox.
I've got one room that I'm trying to turn into a library, but I don't really have that many books yet, because I just moved in a while ago.
It's like
So if you want,
30
you can
shelves
stay in there.
with book, like leg on the side.
That is wonderful. Thank you for your generosity.
It's labeled Kama
No
Sutra.
problem. Here, I can show you where
this
his.
is quite fascinating.
And
This.
he'll show you where Zafrab's Mysticarium is. It's been set up pretty nice. He's got a nice little sign that has like a little potion bottle with like sparks coming out of it, smoke or whatever.
Why?
And this little familiar thing, this little gazer, as you learn, it's like a tiny, adorable version of this horrifying thing.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loose.
Okay, loosely adorable.
Loosely adorable.
But yeah, it kind of sometimes hides behind him and it makes noises at you. It's like.
It's-
So, does that thing always stay with you?
Oh yeah, it doesn't like being far from me.
So I'm not going to be left.
I'm not
alone
giving him
with
an
it?
No,
I'm just calling him
no.
a snake in the grass. Can't be
Yeah, he brings you inside and he's done well for himself. There's like potions, there's some scrolls.
He was like, what?
A lot of things are under lock and key when he's not around, but yeah, like he's got a little counter set up. Some things are still in boxes, but otherwise you can see like there's some work tables for alchemy or for making stuff. So any all you recognize all this stuff, magical things and whatnot. So all your pursuit of knowledge needs or it can be set up here. This is a place of learning and making and trying things out. And he shows you up to this room it has a bookshelf built, but there's like 3 books on it. It's nearly empty. So yeah, this is I don't know what this room was beforehand, but now yeah, we could set you up in here. I'll go see if I can get suitable arrangements set up. It's like there's like one couch in there for the time being.
This will do, thank you.
Ah, no problem.
They're a bit guarded here about the artifact, aren't they?
Yeah, some are. A lot of people died in York or whatnot. The Battle of Nutwood a few months back. Yeah,
I
so
noticed they had a whole decoy village.
well, that's not so much for the artifact. It just as far as I can tell, some of them are just fucking with the orcs, and some of them just feel bad for them because they weren't really actually able to conquer the town at any point. So yeah, that's sort of that. Like just a mix of pity and fooling around with people, which I can respect.
But of course.
Plus, it tires the orcs out, so some of them were quite tired by the time they got to the town. Quite a lot, but yeah. Any questions? Just let me know.
Thank you. Yeah, adorable. So
Yeah,
adorable.
you know, adorable.
Yeah.
Much like Zafrab, who is standing about like 3 feet tall.
You're very cute.
But he tries to look tough, so he's like wearing a leather jacket and stuff. You know, he's got like he's got a cool little utility belt. But the thing is, he's small, so it's hard to undo that.
Walks up.
Hey. Hair slicked back.
It's like I think me and Jordan talked about it. It's like some kind of monster hide, like a red leather jacket.
Like a cobalt skin jacket or something.
No, not kobolds. That's barbarians.
Jeez.
Yeah,
They're humanoid.
Alright.
Like a human skin jacket.
And you can head back to the town. You can investigate. You can do anything else. Otherwise, if you don't have anything at the moment, we can head back to these people. You lead him to Old Mudfoot's home, which is he lives a little bit outside the village, a little bit in a tree.
Elder Mudfoot. You up there?
And you hear the caw of an eagle as it passes over you.
Warden kind of.
And like an arrow goes right into a tree right above your head, Karina. It's like, who goes there?
It's
Who's passing
me.
on my property?
It's me, you senile old man. Get down here.
Hold on a second. And you see this, you both see this old Fearbolg man, long gray hair. Old for a Fearbolg is pretty old. Like he honestly, like, you're honestly not sure how old he is. Your mom and your dad and your uncle might not even know how old he is. Like, he's just kind of always been there, but he's old with gray hair. He's got it in his own like kind of braids, Celtic style, you know. And he slides down from a tree, like riding it down. It's like, what are you doing on my property?
I smile. I walk up to embrace
You're not here to take my apples again, are you, boy?
him. No, that's 100 years ago.
That's a pear tree.
What?
I walk over to embrace him.
Nah, get off me! Get off me!
Such an old softy. Listen, I have a project for you. I don't know if you could do it though.
What?
Yes, you are getting old. Oh, it looks like you want.
He's giving you the stink eye.
Well, this elf over here wants to learn the ways of the ranger, but I think it might be too difficult for you.
Oh, you young bucks always thinking that you're better than everybody else. I'll show you. I'll make her the best damn ranger that ever existed since me.
I'll take my leave. Farewell. We'll bring you your supply of food later.
I don't need your charity. I hunt just well on my own.
It's Boulette.
Yes. On second thought, I'll take that charity.
All right. Just make sure they add plenty of garlic.
Yep.
Don't worry. They did.
So you want to be a ranger?
Yeah, I tried more arcane archery out, and it didn't really work for me. So
You can't get in on that arcane shit. It's all too complicated. It tries to make you
it is.
use the complicated bits with your head. Nature magic you can feel. You can feel it. So, your first test.
Tame an owl.
Oh god, for some reason I thought of the dodgeball thing. It's like you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge an arrow, you can dodge a owlbear. No.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge an
I
owlbear.
know.
Ow!
He leads you out into the forest a little bit, and you come across these deer, and He's like, all right, your first test. Why don't you go up and touch that deer, one of them deer?
Okay. I'm gonna stealth up on it. That's a 17.
All right, cool.
What is a deer's passive perception?
It's a good question.
I would imagine a deer would be pretty perceptive.
It's not, like, awfully high, but I don't think it's low either.
Okay.
I mean, base is 10, so.
Okay, so you start sneaking up. All right, you're going pretty slow. The deer are moving. They're grazing.
I would like to point out, with favored terrain, my favorite terrain is forest, so I don't move at half speed when I'm stealthing by myself.
All right, then. Good to
So,
know.
yes.
But this is you learning to be a ranger.
It is, but,
So-
you know.
Well, I'm keeping it in mind.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, you get up. You're real close to the deer.
You rub some mud on your face.
Just like... No, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go up and pat it on the back.
All right. Make an initiative check,
Okay.
or just a dex check.
Would you say that's cocked? Because it's on a 19, but it's
Yeah, it's
just off
cocked.
tilted.
It's cocked, yeah.
That's a 15.
15 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as soon as you come out of the bushes and try to touch the deer, it sees you and then bolts off. And you just almost do it yourself. That's gonna be your first test. The animal's gotta learn to be okay with you. There's a lot of aspects to ranging, and we'll get back to that. But you do learn a lot about nature from old Mudfoot.
Okay.
You do get back to town.
Yeah, I would like to stop by Zafrab's and get some healing.
call
health
Don't you
kits.
already have it?
Health kits.
Or healing kits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if healing kits are magical.
No, it's just it's like
Then
It's
where
a medicine
can I,
medical
kit.
supplies.
Yeah.
medicine kit.
And
Where-
I would
where
like
can I
to
get
raid,
those then?
please.
Like a
good
general
fucking
store, I think. It's just like
Is there a general store in town? Because I've never been there.
Yeah, you
There
know,
should be.
surprisingly
I hope so.
enough, no one has ever come to a general store in this town.
that's like the first thing I always do in Skyrim.
I know,
Like, okay,
everyone-
store. Cool.
Everyone does it, and somehow it never happened. I'm looking for healer's kit to see if it's in here somewhere. It should be.
That video.
Because I have proficiency now.
You
in,
do.
In healer's kits,
Medicine.
right? Or what do I have now?
I gotta find that. We gotta look that up so we can actually do that properly.
Healer's kits.
We'll say there is an apothecary in town, run by an elven woman. So yeah, there's a.
Okay, so in a healer's kit, it's a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. You can use it 10 times, and it's free stabilizing, so you don't need to make a medicine check for it.
Okay.
You just say you use it, and it stabilizes a creature.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say you swing by an apothecary and get
They're
those.
not hard.
Alright, I get 2.
Okay.
Since you can use it 10 times.
All right. Good to know. Anything else?
No, I'll head to Tinky's.
All right. You go to
Find
Tanky's.
Zafrab, kick him across the room. It was you, you traitor.
Traitor! Traitor! Yeah, you and Orangandir end up at Tanky's. You head back to Tanky's, or what do you do?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, you head back to Tanky's. So you see this, this red tiefling woman with silver eyes walk in.
I'm not there, but yes.
I
I
would like
talk to
to,
myself, you know.
yeah.
I'm crazy.
where are you?
You're actually gonna multi-class into the crapping death.
Jeez.
Corner of the bar.
Corner of the bar? Okay.
Toby's gonna walk up and try to do the cool thing like right next to
No,
him.
I'm going to,
So discreet.
So yeah, what you see walk in, there's this tanned woman in green leather armor with 2 swords and a longbow, and a very large bobcat, very large lynx,
yes.
like
Oh, okay.
unnaturally large, and a large man about 8 feet tall with bluish gray skin and kind of pointy ears. Hair all braided and whatnot. Bunch of scars all over him. Shirtless.
Like you do.
Yep, like as you do when you have a body like that.
I'm gonna keep an
gauntlets,
eye on her.
And a big old hammer on his back.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on her.
And the hammer interests you a lot, actually, because it looks like it's made of adamantite, which is like one of the strongest materials in the known world.
Your hammer is adamantine.
And it's got all these, all this intricate work on it, like draconic imagery on it, like dragon wings and stuff.
I'm gonna keep my eye on her, but I'm gonna go up to Surly.
All right, he's tending bar.
So we trust no one.
I'm gonna walk in the corner and just stare at her. Got
All right.
attacked.
Sitting in opposite corners.
Fuzz. The fuzz is coming from where? I realized after the fact.
Yep.
God damn it.
It's the fuzz. Cheese it.
The popo.
And I'm gonna be like, Surly, I'll have water and information because I have the blessing of the elders of the Fearfolds, and I'm whispering this now.
All right. We talk in the back room.
Okay. I still want that water. I'm parched.
3 gold. Most of it's for the information. Nah, I'm messing with you. Come on.
Okay.
I get up and I guess they start following.
Okay.
I've arrived back.
Yeah, and Asgrix kind of just sits out in the bar and waits in front of the back door.
Okay.
But yeah, you walk into the back room, which has like a table like for cooking and whatnot. Like it's got all the cookware and whatnot. It's the kitchen.
All right.
What do you want to know?
Where do we go?
Where do you go for what?
The artifacts. Come on, Surly.
God, that is just the topic of the day, isn't it?
Well, apparently somebody spilled the beans. I'm not saying it was you or anybody else. I don't know who it was, but somebody spilled the beans.
Somebody deserves a smacking.
And now we need to learn about it,
Yeah,
and
Zap
we need
Rap.
to check that it's there, and we need to.
Yeah, damn snake in the drain.
We need to go there. So, yeah.
Very persuasive.
So we have the blessing of the elders of the Fearfolds, and they said to come talk to you.
It's true. Not that I think it's a good idea. It's true.
Alright then. Which I'm letting you know ahead of time. You're stepping into a very mean place. It's well guarded, well protected. Ain't nothing supposed to be down there.
Okay.
You see?
Wait, is Karina with us?
No, she's
No,
still
I'm
out
in the
trading.
woods, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to boot deers on the butt. That's what I'm doing for the next like week and a half.
Let's get down.
I suggest take a full group, head down, head out at night,
Head out at night. Okay.
so no one sees you enter.
Alright.
It's the well outside the bar.
Well outside the bar. Got it.
There's a platform about halfway down.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Bring
Well-
light sources
Yeah. For me, at least.
for everyone.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to see nothing in the cave. It's underground.
Well, yeah, some of our party, I'm thinking, will have dark vision.
I'm a firbolg. I don't think I do.
You don't have dark vision.
No.
Oh, Firbolgs don't have dark.
Wargulks don't have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Half elves, elves, tieflings.
Most things,
Have dark.
but not
vision.
Fearbolgs.
But not
Do
Fearbolgs
giants have
and
dark
not
vision?
humans.
Giants do not.
No.
See, because we're descendant from giants.
Okay. Okay. I said okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. So yeah, that was a little bit weird. These people just walk in, they talk to the bartender, big cat guarding the door, they walk out.
What should we do about her? What should we do about you? No.
I'm thinking she's got to know what we're doing. She's got to be watching us. If she just wants...
I slowly look over to see if she's looking at me. Do I need to make a check?
Are you looking at him?
I make direct eye contact.
Yeah, she's looking at you.
She's looking at us.
I knew it. Okay. I propose
His
we
cheeks
take
turn
her with
purplish.
us.
Because it's cold.
Sure. It's cold in a closed tavern with a fire going.
Oh, that would be lovely right now.
Yeah, right.
I propose we take her with us and quell her suspicions and
Fine. It makes it easier if she tries to steal it or something.
I don't think she's gonna steal it.
You don't know that.
You also don't know that Torby's not gonna steal it, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's great all around. I get to find anyone who's trying to steal the thing and hit them with a hammer.
Just boop.
Goes
Whatever
into
it
the
is,
ground like a
I
peg.
don't want her to follow us and
Fine. If you want to introduce yourself, go for it. I'll be on side.
alright.
Stupid idea. I walk out muttering to myself.
Okay. I go up to
Then before you introduce yourself, I say that if you're going to talk about what you just have the courtesy to speak up.
Strangers don't
yeah, that's true.
So what is it?
We hear you're looking for something.
Can I be 9 foot?
Perhaps?
What? Can I be 9 foot?
There's a complication. We
8'5".
don't know that you
I'll
want
meet you halfway.
it,
Deal.
and if you plan to steal it,
Can I be 40
we
feet
can't let you do that.
And she blazes from the house.
If you want to know what
It's a
it
big
is, that's what we want to.
Well, meet me halfway. I'll be 20 foot
And I'd
tall
be
and
allowed
I'll
to
shoot
dominate
lasers
you?
out of one eye.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
I'll consider the 20-foot tall.
Would not be. I would not be. I would not object to that. I don't know what others would think of that, but I would not object to that.
Out of curiosity, what have you been discussing? Because they've been distracting me asking to be 20 feet tall.
I haven't asked anything. I'm just sitting here pretending I'm in
So
the
what
forest.
has been-
breathing my
what
ass
has been
off.
discussed?
Dude, shut up.
She said, what did you
That's
say?
it, Jonathan.
So basically,
She said,
she said, don't bother trying to steal it. I'm like, oh, I just want a document.
yeah, and I said, that's fine with me. Others might have a problem with it, but it's fine with me.
Fine.
So who are the others?
Do it. Do it now.
Some of my friends, the guy I was talking to just a second ago, the Fearbolt.
The hammer who kind of smells like garlic.
Yes, that unfortunately.
I told him. I told him. Too much. You're like, I didn't even eat any of it. I just walked in the room and I smelled like garlic. Christ. God damn it.
Also, there's other people who could come. I'm Torby, by the way.
Aurelia.
Aurelia. That's nice.
That's
Okay, so So, if you don't plan on stealing it, you can come with us.
I'm gonna move this.
Move this. Move this here.
If you do plan on stealing it, my friend has a very large hammer.
Well, it's a mole.
And I'm sorry to threaten you, but it's...
I'm more scholar than fighter.
Okay.
Shouldn't be concerned.
Alright. Well, I hope things are good. Meet back here when it gets dark.
Okay. I'll see you then.
Yes.
Alright, so do we want to just time pass until dark, or does anyone have any agenda?
I have nothing. No, I'm good.
Alright.
I'm good.
I have guns.
I'm just gonna keep trying to boop deer.
I'm gonna find Karina when she's done.
Have you booked one?
Alright. Yeah, you spend the rest of the day pretty much out in the forest,
Mm-hmm.
going after the deer, and you learn some from trying to boop them, but also Old Mudfoot starts teaching you the basics of tracking,
Okay.
so you can actually go after them and find them again to continue with the booping.
Mm-hmm.
Then you head back to Nutwood, back to Tanky's. Orungan deer is waiting. Torvi is there.
And I fill you in on the situation.
Okay.
And I say we may need your particular set of sneakiness skills.
That's fine. It's in a cave, right?
Yes.
Well, looking forward to this.
Got a bad feeling about this.
No! Okay.
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 I'll go in first. And I'm gonna stealth down the hole.
Alright, so you guys head outside to the well, you make sure no one is looking. But someone is watching. As red eyes peer out.
No,
the
it's
back
Ricky!
corner.
Damn it, it's Ricky!
up to?
I mean, who goes there?
Who goes there? I dropped my earring
Good.
down the well.
Alright then. And he disappears into the night, but you see him scrambling off.
Mm-hmm. Like, disappear into the night is a generous term.
He's being a masked vigilante at the
Mhm.
moment. That's what he told me he wanted to do.
So there's a psychopath that runs around the city at night.
Yes!
Yeah.
And there's no crime here, so he's just basically like neighborhood watch. He just like rolls up on people like making out behind a building like, "Hey kids, you stop that!"
No, you guys begin slipping into the well. We'll say there's a rope and bucket. So yeah, you guys use that or make sure it's secure. And you begin climbing
I
down.
have a fear that he might snap a rope, so I'm gonna just do some work on it, make sure it's not gonna give.
Yeah, no, you do so.
Yeah.
You do so. You double knot. You do everything you can. And you begin the descent down this well. And and you start looking for the platform that Surly talked about. And about halfway down, you're like putting your foot to the side,
Bless you too.
and you find a steel grating about halfway down. Metal grating.
Oh, it's on the
You step onto it. Doom, doom. And with your no one else can see anything at the you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the two
you're
of us have
seeing
dark
shades
vision.
of gray, she's seeing shades of red. You two cannot see anything at the moment because it's dark as fuck. Asgurix is. You're going down a well on a rope.
He's on my back.
Yeah. How are you getting the giant cat down? That's my question.
That's a good question.
We can like tie him to the rope and like send him down with the bucket.
No.
I can lift him up with one arm.
Leave the bear.
The cat is,
No,
That's
he's a
all I'm
lion.
saying. You
As
leave the
big as
bear.
Yeah, never mind.
if not bigger.
Meg, I'm gonna go. It's just this one.
It's a giant
Trinket,
place.
stay.
It's at least as big as you.
That's a big cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
huge.
it's real big.
Well, 8 feet. How big are lions?
Like 7 feet long, maybe.
Yeah.
Like 6 to
Yeah,
7 feet.
maybe
long.
a little bit not as big as you, but still
That's still
freaking huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. Let's say Asgarites keep watch. If anyone tries to follow us,
Bite. Pounce.
get started.
Okay, yeah. Asgarix sets up watch,
Pounce.
hiding in some bushes near the well.
They can be as long as 8 foot 2 inches.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
About your size.
Big boy.
Alright, so you guys descend into the well. Okay, like I was saying, before I was interrupted, you two, with your dark vision, can see not only the railing of this and that the well goes a little bit further down, but you do see a door.
On off the grating?
Yeah, there's kind of a little, this is just stone, but then there's like, it's worked stone, and then there's unworked stone that kind of leads to a small cave, and then in that cave, you can see a door.
I'm gonna drop down and check the door for traps and see if it's locked.
Make a perception check.
Perception or investigation?
Or investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna sniff the air real
That's 25.
Okay, with a 25, so the thing about this door is that there are 7 very large padlocks on it. And you check some of them, and actually, wait. Yeah, you check them, and you can see that they're kind of in the door. They're embedded in the door, and you can kind of see some small mechanisms that hook up to the door. So this is trapped in some way.
Okay. Do I see any writing on the door?
Yeah, and you flame on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
Human
gets
Torch?
down there, and as soon as he hits the grating and he's standing up, he just and fire erupts from his hand, and you guys can see now.
Okay.
You see on the door, in Elvish, there are raised letters on this large, mostly like wood and metal door. In raised letters in Elvish are the words "Turn back."
I can read that too.
Yeah, you can all read that, I believe.
Yeah.
For folks not
Gonna go ahead and ignore that warning. I'm gonna try to disarm the trap.
Okay.
The trap mechanism.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a small hole in the door that you assume.
That's a 24.
All right. Something inside the door kind of clicks a bit weird. You assume probably work. Probably not gonna activate a trap.
Okay, I'm gonna start working on the locks now.
All right, you can also do that because you're also a rogue.
Yes, you can.
So if you want to help on unpicking locks,
That's
You can do that.
22.
Thieves' tools, you add your proficiency bonus.
and
And dexterity.
Dexterity.
If you took it as an expertise, you could
When
do
you
double.
guys unlock it, I should
So,
probably be the one
that
building
would
it,
be
'cause I can
3.
sense danger.
So you get 7. 7.
22.
All right, so Karina immediately just like pops one, so that one's open. You're kind of struggling with yours, so you can continue trying. It just takes time. That's
I'm gonna like try to guide her hands a little bit to give her advantage on it.
All right, sure, yeah. You can roll with advantage, which means you roll twice and you take the higher number.
Okay.
You are being aided
Great. I'll do that.
by this kind elf lady.
13.
So that's
And then you
16.
could roll one more time if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can
And then
roll,
roll
again,
again.
Alright.
and see if you get some higher. Nope. All right.
So 16.
Right.
All right. Yeah, 16. That one
You just have to find the sweet spot in the
does not pop open. These are very hard locks.
Hmm.
Let's try it again. Oh,
Do you
well, I
mind?
could just hit the door.
I was
It's
gonna
been a while
say,
since I...
But I mean, it's a nice door. And besides, we don't want anyone.
That's a 18.
Nope.
Okay. Damn. There's something jammed in here. That's 17. So that's no.
Mhm.
Oh, there we go. Natural 18. So that's a 30.
All right, another one pops open. You can keep rolling. You can both keep rolling.
How many are there?
There are 7
7.
locks in total.
We've gotten 2 off.
Okay, yeah, that works. So that you get yours open.
That's a 21.
All right, that one pops open. So there's 4 locks open. There's 3 left.
Yeah, look at you guys.
I pull out my rapiers and get ready.
All right. So you move to the next one, and you guys hear a click, like a chink, something in the door, but nothing happens. So you're assuming you did break whatever trap was in the door.
Good.
Good, we're fine. And mine was it a 19?
Yeah, that's another one open.
Yeah, that's
One
a
more?
that's a
No,
32. 2 more, yeah.
You can keep trying.
So that's a
Awesome.
broken pick.
And the elf breaks her pick.
Damn it! I knew I should have replaced these.
How many picks do you have?
Should have got the sterling silver set.
Yeah, how many
Yeah,
picks
you
are in a
open
set of
another
thieves' tools?
We'll say you have like,
There's like no.
3.
Okay.
yeah, you have a lot.
There we go.
I mean,
Okay,
I
so you
have
two
a set
together,
of, like, lockpicks.
you both
There's,
open
like,
up the
9
last 2.
different picks in there.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I have
this
the
door's
same
unlocked.
thing.
I should probably open this.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
draw
have
my
my
bow and
rapiers
tan,
out.
just sit back and let you go first.
Alright, so
Go ahead, big
I
man.
walk up.
I have my rapiers out.
I'm holding my hammer and my maul in one hand. And I put my hands on the door and I slowly open it.
All right, yep. This thing has not been opened in a long time, so it's hard going. But you push it open without any trouble. And as you do, you see, like in the door as it opens, there's kind of a small indentation where that hole that Karina noticed was, and it opens up, and you actually see a small dart fall out from the side as it opens.
As a rogue, what kind of check would it be to figure out what it is? Like, just an
You don't have to
intelligence?
check. That's a fucking poisoned dart.
So, I'm gonna take some, like, I assume I have some string, and I'm gonna tie it to one of the heads of my arrows. So just, like, trying to...
All right.
So I have 1 poison arrow.
Yeah. Before you, you see a very large open cavern. You see stalagmites and stalactites lit up by Aurungandir's flame. And you see, you just see this very large cavern that seems to go on for quite a while. You two can see for quite a bit, but it's still like your dark vision doesn't extend that far. So it goes pretty far out. You two can only see so far as the fire. But yeah, you just see this huge fucking cavern.
You two hold here. We can scout ahead. And make sure you're not gonna step on anything.
Alright.
Okay.
My hands are frozen.
I put my rapiers away and I drop my bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, like, halfway and try to see if there's anything else in the room.
Alright, you stealthing?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, you go with her?
Oh.
You disintegrate.
That's a 34 for stealth.
You're not there anymore.
Alright, yeah, just Karina just steps into the darkness and it envelops her. She is the night. Plus your stealth.
So it's 15.
Alright, 15? Okay, you both sneak into this in this cavern, and you're looking around, and you can see there are some forms moving around, and they're not inherently like dangerous, like you're not seeing some like drow or troglodytes or anything, but there's these large Snails?
Oh my god, they're flail snails.
Snails.
Oh my god.
What?
They're flail snails. It's a snail that has
I'm
flails
lost,
for
like-
eyes.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's just a big snail that has flails on it. It's literally what it
Early
sounds like.
D&D had some very weird monsters.
Yes, it did. And then Volo's guide was like, let's bring those back because we like having our players just be like, what?
That's so freaking weird.
Yeah.
I have the book, actually. Yes, I can show you.
Yes.
No, I don't think
Flail
so.
snail, a fine example of when magic goes wrong.
But yeah, you see those going about.
That's great.
But other than that, it's just all stalagmites and stalactites. Yeah.
What's their movement speed?
Not bad.
Fast, I imagine.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Here
it's
we
not,
go.
It's not big.
That's what you're seeing in the dark.
That could be an issue.
Their speed is 10
Stalagmites.
feet. They're not going fast.
Oh, cool. Then I'll 10 feet. Okay.
They're way slower than you. They're just kind of like going along. They don't seem to sense you.
I would hope they don't sense me.
Yeah, they're not hunting you. Yeah, with the natural 20, no, you're not even on this plane of existence.
Yep. I'm just gonna. Are they like in the way, or are they like?
No, they're just kind of around.
Okay.
You know, there's at least 3 of them around.
Okay. And they don't seem aggressive.
Nope.
Okay.
They're just kind of eating.
Yeah.
Just doing what they do.
Sneak around?
Slithering
Give them a little
around.
bit of a wide berth, but I don't think they can catch us, and we should be fine. So we're gonna try to like navigate between them,
Alright.
try to avoid the flailing of snails.
Yeah, so you want to bring them too now?
Yeah, I'll like give a signal to these two and just like.
They can't see shit.
Oh damn it, that's right.
Yeah.
I'll just like quickly go back and let them know and just say like, stay about a good 10 feet behind us because with the light they might be able to see us. So just in case.
They don't have eyes.
Oh, do they not?
That's
Oh, then
noticeable.
okay, then never mind. Just follow behind us. If we stop, and we should be fine.
Let's go then.
So
Alright.
just kind of.
Are we going blindly? Like, do we have the flame still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I wanted to disappear, I'd turn myself
Stop!
invisible.
Then,
Someone angered a druid.
since we're moving, I am rapiers out again.
Alright, you guys are moving.
God damn it.
I know, right? This is absurd.
And as you guys are moving, actually,
You hear a roll and it's not good.
What?
Erungandir, as you're moving, you pass by a stalagmite.
No!
Oh no! No, it's a roper! Oh no!
A big old tentacle comes out.
Son
and
of a
tries to
bitch.
Slap you.
Would I sense danger on that?
This is not a dexterity save, but you feel something's wrong for just a second.
Oh god.
Hey guys, something's wrong.
But a 16 will not hit you, will it?
No, it won't.
Okay, so yeah, this fucking just big old tentacle comes out, and your danger sense activates, and you jump back just in time.
Son of a bitch.
And as you hold this fire in your hand, you all see this stalagmite turn, and this big old ugly red eye opens up,
Oh.
and it's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
big
He wants
old
to hug you,
nasty
buddy.
mouth opens, and I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Okay. So roll a d20 for that.
Alright, so
Damn it.
mine's
That's really good.
Now,
That is
That's not so good, Meg. Hey, I
I
rolled
know.
good too.
mine's a 14.
And then add your dex.
And then add my dex as well.
yes, you always
yes.
have your dex to initiative.
No, yeah, no, it's the same. It's 14. I was right.
Initiative is dex.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm right.
Okay.
19. So just initiative.
Oh,
So
20.
20. Okay.
And
All right, who got 20 higher than 20?
23.
All right,
It's time to.
Wait, did you say 20 or higher?
Higher, 20 or higher.
20 or higher, yeah.
What'd you
I
get?
got 20.
All right, 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Torvi, what'd you get?
11.
All right, Orungandir.
14.
All right.
Oh, is that on Julian's?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He just has shite luck.
Most likely.
Yeah. He's gonna get back and be like, oh, it's
All right.
rolling one for you. One.
First up
Damn it.
is Karina.
Yeah. I see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it real good. And do I get sneak attack since he's next to it?
You do.
With assassinate? Or has it already acted?
It has not acted in initiative technically.
Okay. So that.
So I'm going to say.
That's 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. So that's
What do you get? You get how many?
3d6 and 2d8. Or sorry, 66 and 2d8.
66.
Yeah, because my sneak attack is 3d6 and it's doubled.
There's so much.
Assassins, man.
Oh my
They're no
God.
joke.
That's 10.
No, that's that is.
Give us a
20.
turn, will you?
No.
35. 40 damage. 40 points of piercing damage.
All right. So you turn around, knock an arrow, and the runes on your oath bow light up a little bit, and you just shoot, and that shot goes right into its mouth, and it goes.
Hey guys, I made it mad.
It's good.
Yeah, it's angry.
Yeah. It's angry.
Aurelia, what did you like to do?
Okay.
You are about 10 feet away from this thing.
To get at the crotch.
I don't think it has one of those.
How would you know?
Have you looked lately?
I mean, no.
Its whole body is fat.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you could use, if you wanted to, you could use your short bow and shoot it. Or you could do
You can bite it.
your
I don't know
short
how well it'll
sword
taste though.
and
It's made of
dagger
like silicone, I
if
think.
you wanted to get closer to it, but it has like flailies.
Yeah, so I'll stick with the short bow.
So yeah.
Okay.
I only have one option. No, I have a longbow. But
All right, so you're gonna try to hit it.
to
Yeah.
hell with that, I'm gonna hit.
All right, you can go ahead and roll a d20,
Nice.
and
That'll hit.
yeah, that'll hit.
I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, you hit. So you can go ahead and roll damage for your short bow, which you have a special thing that rogues get called sneak attack,
Yep.
which means you deal extra damage because
you
he
do.
is next to it. So you roll a d6, which is the regular dice.
Yeah, the regular dice, and you can roll an extra one.
Yeah.
Because,
It's 2d6 because short bow and
because
sneak attack.
it's a sneak attack.
Okay.
Very good. An 8.
All right, 8 plus your dexterity, which is a 1.
Which is 1, so 9.
So 9 points of damage to this thing.
Nice.
All right, so another arrow, just arrows getting shot at this
Rogues.
thing from the darkness.
Good stuff.
We're quick and we kill.
And now it is Orungandir's turn.
I would like to rage.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
All right, so you you're fucking, you don't want to deal with this damn thing.
You think it's a giant penis?
What?
No.
You already said it was
Flame's gonna
phallic.
go
Range.
out. Your flame's gonna go out.
Yeah, no,
That's
can
what
I,
I'm about
can I
to say.
throw it on the ground? My flame? Would it stay or no?
I don't think it stays. I think it stays in your hand or you throw it at someone.
Then 10.
So Torvi and
You
you
can
are
fight
about
in
to
the
be
dark.
blind?
Yeah, alright.
It's
then,
possible.
Fine. Yeah, I
It's
know.
possible, it's your call. Alright, so you rage, your eyes, you just get that redness, and the flame drops from your hand as you can't concentrate on it right now. You grasp your maul in 2 hands.
And then I'm gonna try and smash that bug.
Alright, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
If you reckless, it will just be a flat roll though.
You can reckless.
Yeah, you can reckless, and it'll be just a flat roll.
He's not gonna reckless.
Oh no, he's not. Oh, is that a 1 on the cursed?
No, that's a nat 20 on my cursed.
What? What?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Oh my god, he's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
yeah, it's a nat 20.
You son of a bitch. Alright,
Oh
so
my
but it's
God,
disadvantage.
Let me
so
have a
what
turn.
the hell is that cursed dice? It's disadvantage. So
Yeah,
total
so it's
that's
9
That's gonna be
plus.
18.
I think that'll
with
hit.
your current strength and like
Yeah, no, yeah.
you made sure to factor in your new strength with
My
that,
new
right?
strength is 9.
With your attack bonus.
Yeah.
So 9 plus your
It's
plus your
actually,
attack
right,
bonus.
right. So that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Yeah,
Because you got an upgrade.
It's 6 plus 4 or 6 plus 3, so it's 9. Yeah, it's 9.
It's 9. I was right.
Yeah, it's 9.
9. So 18 hits, right?
No.
18 does not hit.
You go up and smack this thing with your hammer, but unfortunately you can't see where its mouth is or anything, so you just plow into it, and you just feel your hammer hit stone.
And it gets destroyed. Siege breaker.
Oh, so stone breaks.
You
but-
feel like it hit stone. It hit creature. You've connected.
Damn it.
You just haven't damaged it. Torby.
Hey, it's your turn. Maybe kill it.
I was already.
She
to
has
take a
disadvantage.
sharpshooter shot. Wait. Does my golden arrow only work with arrows I've shot?
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know what that means.
so I'm assuming this is gonna be a straight shot then.
It means you've lost an arrow. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make this a sharpshooter.
Okay. Roll using the magic arrow. Just roll. But you have a -5.
That's. Oh,
And that will not hit, so
No. that's like a 9, right?
your magic arrow just sort of, you shoot it and it goes into the darkness because you don't know where you're shooting.
All right, extra attack. Gonna take another sharpshooter shot, just regular though.
Disadvantage.
Oh, right. I did have an extra
I wouldn't
attack,
do
didn't I?
sharpshooter.
You did.
have
You can make that right now,
disadvantage.
actually.
I wouldn't go sharpshooter.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
No, go ahead and sharpshooter. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do whatever you want. Do what makes
Go
you happy.
I haven't used sharpshooter ever, so I want to use sharpshooter.
Oh, I could
Roll.
have actually made that first shot sharpshooter. I just remembered I have that.
Reroll that one. But
This
that is a
one?
natural
Yes.
20. That's cocked.
What is this? Natural 20 business.
To be fair, both of you have rolled with disadvantage and rolled a natural 20.
It's
So
so
it doesn't
unfair.
count.
It's so
It
unfair.
really is.
That
should have
would
rolled
be
with,
a.
Reckless.
Yeah, with reckless.
Yes.
I should have.
That's what I was telling you. You can
Sharpshooter, that's not going to hit.
Can only
Okay.
reckless once.
Yeah.
Alright, Jonathan,
No,
you
you
can
can
make
do it
your
every
second
round.
attack that we forgot about.
Yeah, okay. Sure. I'll do that. And then I'll also, yeah,
They're in your hand.
I'll make sure I go with reckless.
You can't reckless.
Damn it,
It
you're
has to be the
you're
first
right.
attack.
You're right.
It
You're
has
right.
to be
Yeah.
the first attack. You gotta call it when you begin your attack. You can't just do it for whatever.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I don't
I
make
very
the
follow the
rules.
rules.
Play Mike Merles.
Oh, damn.
No, that's not gonna hit.
It's not gonna hit. It's gonna be an 18 again.
Nope.
And then, can I, as a bonus action,
And I
can
rolled a
I,
16,
like, light a torch
my
and
other
drop
one.
it on the floor?
No. I'm gonna say that's an action.
Do I get a bonus action?
You used your bonus action to
To
rage.
To rage, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Alright.
What would give me light as a bonus action?
Like light cantrip?
A spell that's a bonus action. Unfortunately, lighting a torch is an action.
Yeah.
Okay, Molly, to describe this, because I realize you're probably very lost.
Very
There are
lost.
several things you can do. I'm sorry, I forgot we had a new player. There are several things you can do in combat. You have three main things. There is your action,
That's what you get.
which you can use to do something. It is your main thing that you're doing that turn. You can use
What
it
you
to
get?
attack. You can use it to
Thanks,
cast a
fellas.
spell. You can use it to do
The
some
wind
other
says, fuck your screen.
do some other thing like
The wind
lighting
says
a torch.
Nobody knows.
You can try to grapple this thing. You could try to. You could
I'm gonna
use your
throw
action to
jacket
dodge, which means something that tries to attack you until your next turn would have disadvantage.
Circulation in my hands.
You could use
Once
it
they
to
get cold,
use.
they don't
You
want
could use the help action,
My sister,
which
she's
would
really thin. She,
which would
it's
give
strong.
you make it like a feint attack,
Circulation.
and then
Yeah.
someone else
So
trying to
hands are
attack
ice.
that enemy that you fainted would have
She
advantage.
attacks me.
There's many things you could do, and you can get
I do
completely
too.
outside the box. There's bonus actions, which you as a rogue, if
Oh.
you like dual wield, you can use for also an attack, just a less powerful one. And some spells are bonus actions, and then you have movement, which you can move. And also as a tiefling, you get some stuff. I think you get it later or now, but there's reactions, which is a thing you can do on someone else's turn. And the tiefling thing you would get is
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke, which means when someone hits you, you can fuck you, and they hit you, and you hit them with fire back, basically.
I know it's a lot, but it's
Yeah.
just stick
So
with it
those are
with what
the
you
three
feel
things you can
comfortable
do. You
Okay.
can action, you can bonus action, which you as a rogue, you get some cool stuff coming up, and you can move.
with. Action, bonus action, move.
Yep.
Just think of
Very
it that way. It's easier.
Most of
Okay.
the time, action is going to be attack, but you can get outside the box. That's always an option. The Roper is going to attack.
Why?
Because it's what it
Because
does.
it has the need to. It wasn't raised right.
Damn.
And it's going to try to hit you, Arungundir.
Sad story, isn't it? I mean, I didn't even damage it.
I know.
No, it's the two rogues that it can't reach. So it's like, I mean, may as well.
And that is going to be a 17 to hit.
Does not hit me, sir. At
No,
all,
it doesn't.
sir.
No, it doesn't. Does
But
not hit.
it does have. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool.
No, it doesn't hit. Just, I don't know.
Okay, it has multi attack,
Yeah, it sure does.
so it's gonna try to hit you with its other tentacle,
Oh, that's,
and that's only a 15.
Oh, that
And it's gonna try to hit you with
Yeah.
another tentacle, and that's a 13. And it's gonna try to hit you with another
How
tentacle,
many? How many?
and that's a 14.
It
I'm
has
Usain
a lot.
It ha-
You saying pork?
and I'm gonna use a different dice. And now it's gonna
Bite.
try to bite you.
What?
This thing is insane, dude. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
Does
that
not
hits
hit.
him.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
I'm raging.
Raging doesn't up your
Raging
AC.
doesn't
it does.
up your AC,
Yeah,
does it?
Really?
Or does it not?
I don't think it does.
Oh no, it doesn't. It gives me resistance. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't up your AC.
No,
What's your
19? You say?
19?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
that
hit.
hits.
It does
Okay,
hit.
that hits.
Yeah. Damn it.
Let me get my
Oh
dice
no,
up.
the barbarian is taking some damage.
You're fine.
No, this
You're
is gonna end.
fine. You can fight things by yourself and win.
No. Should've looked at the dice.
4d8 damage? Huh.
You take 19 points of damage, reduced to
Oh, it's an odd number.
8.
Yeah.
All right.
Reduced to 8
Alright,
because you're raging. Alright, but you did not get slapped by any of the tentacles, so basically this thing is like, and a bunch of tentacles come down, and you're just like, oh no! And
Yeah, you're like a Dark Souls character. No, no, please,
You
no.
missed me!
Leave me
And
alone.
then it bites your arm with
And
these
you're like, ow!
nasty hooked fangs.
Yeah.
Oh, please stop. Murder.
But now it is your turn, Karina.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it again with my bow.
As you guys.
That's an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Damn it.
No, it doesn't. I know.
Bonus action stealth.
I know, it's crazy. It's got really high AC.
That's a 25 for stealth.
Alright, you slip into the darkness.
Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna sit there and like
Look at it.
think about my actions, think about my life for a second.
Alright.
and-
Aurelia.
I really want
Alright, I will attack it again as well.
I don't have any. I have
There-
dark vision. I don't need them. And I'm used to working alone. I don't think about teammates.
Oh!
Oh!
So you're
Crit!
shooting it with your short bow?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a natural 20. That is, on a 20-sided dice,
Bury.
that is the best possible result.
Yes,
Very good.
it is.
So, you get to double your damage, essentially, is what you get
So
to do.
you get to roll
That's
4d6.
an automatic success, and you get to roll double your damage and double your sneak attack damage, so you get 46. So you get to roll 4 of those.
Because rogues are fun.
Because of rogues. Alright,
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
cool.
14 plus your 1.
Yep.
So that's 15 points of damage to this thing.
Shoot him in the mouth again.
Just will let go of you.
So I won't just keep using it.
So yeah, so you watch as this thing just goes
Just freaks
nuts
out.
on this
Yeah.
Fearbulk dude.
Just you're freaking
And
out,
then
man.
in the darkness, you can see everything in shades of red. And you knock an arrow on your short bow, and you let one fly right for its eye. And it goes right into it, like all the way up to the feather.
Oh,
And the the tentacles just kind of fall limp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. On a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Most impressive. Most impressive. Good job.
it. I was.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative for the moment.
I'm going to light a torch
Okay.
because someone's flame is unreliable.
You can't cast spells and rage.
I'm gonna go and take my arrow out of its mouth.
And I am going to go get my
Slay.
golden arrow.
I'm gonna come with you to help you find it.
Yeah, make a perception check. Actually, yeah.
That's
16.
17.
16.
Yeah, with Karina's help, I'm gonna say like you guys search around and you're able to find her arrow against the wall of this cavern, pretty far away, but you find it.
Okay.
You do some math, you figure out the trajectory, you find it.
Okay. I'd like to look at the other stalagmites and tights and whatever. I forget which one is which.
Stalagmites are the ground ones, stalactites are the
Stalagmites.
ceiling ones.
I would like to look at the other stalagmites and make sure there are none of the others are these things.
Cool. You can make an investigation check or a perception check.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, you guys all can.
Yeah, we should probably.
That's a 22.
What is that?
Another natural 20. That's back to back.
Whoa!
I was just for the fuck of it. I'm gonna roll. High five, rogues.
I didn't need to roll. Didn't need to roll at all.
Total. That's a 31.
They all appear to be normal stalagmites.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Thank fucking Christ.
What
Now
are
I'm
you
gonna
two?
start
Although you two do notice, with the Nat 20 sisters over here, you do notice that one of the snails like wanders a little bit too close to a stalagmite, and a tentacle goes out and tries to grab it, but misses.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead.
So
and...
these things are pretty much indistinguishable from stalagmites when they're not moving.
Oh God.
Well,
So it doesn't mean anything how high we rolled. Yeah.
But now we can move.
That's 2 wasted natural 20s.
So if I get jumped again though, since I'm aware, would I have danger sense to it?
Danger sense is for dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it. Yeah, well, fine.
The one that just lashed out, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it.
¿Por qué?
What do you mean, why? I don't want to get jumped by that, and I'm gonna forget where it is, so I'm just gonna attack it. And I have advantage, correct? Because it...
Yeah, sure.
For the assassin?
Yeah.
Or through assassinate? Probably not gonna need it. So that's, 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. All of my dice come back to me. Oh, they're
All the dice. All of the dice.
So much power. Whoa! Alright. Well, it's alright.
12.
Ones.
There are some ones.
There.
22, 25, 30, 40.
Alright.
Again.
Another arrow goes, whistles into the back of this thing. And it starts to look, you see it moving around looking for what did that.
I'm gonna just
And-
go.
Yeah, no, it sees you.
I will,
Can it move?
Yeah,
It
begins
can move, but very
slowly
slowly.
moving towards you.
Do you want to take it, or?
I will take it. I will,
I
I will put the torch down on the
Just gonna
ground.
light the cave on fire.
Is the cave flammable?
How could
Yes,
the cave
you all
flammable?
die.
Is the cave flammable?
No, the
Okay.
cave is not flammable.
Okay.
All this bat guano on the
I know,
ground.
right?
Alright.
We're actually like waist deep in bat guano right now.
Alright, I put the thing on the, I put the flame,
You put the torch on
The
the, ground.
the
torch?
torch. I couldn't think of the word.
I
The
put
torch on the
flame-
ground.
I put the fire stick on the ground.
And this time, I draw with the golden arrow. And this time I will have advantage, yes?
No, it's like
No,
50
it's-
feet away from you and you're barely seeing it with the torch. So no, disadvantage. Regular shot. basically.
You should.
You can wait for it to get closer.
I will wait.
Okay, cool. You wait till it's much, much closer. And now you can make a shot with advantage.
Alright.
As it's coming towards you.
Shot.
That is a fearsome.
I'm keeping an arrow knocked just in case.
Does that count?
No.
Okay.
No, in the tray.
It requires intent.
Oh.
Oh. But it was with advantage.
It was advantage.
was.
So that's 17.
So it's a 12 plus.
8.
So
Yeah,
it's a
it
20.
hits.
No, it's a 17.
Well, yeah, you have -5 because sharpshooter.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's 12
yeah.
plus 8.
12 plus 8.
So it's 20.
Yeah, that barely hits.
Okay. So.
AC of 20?
AC of 20.
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
To explain how this works, Molly,
Armor class.
armor class is how high you have to roll to hit something. AC, otherwise. 20 is
I know
very
it's
high.
really cold. Yeah.
Because it's the highest you can roll on this dice.
Well, no.
Well,
I'll get
it's
it back
the
in my
highest you
car
can
if you
roll
want it.
without modifiers.
Actually, maybe.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll be back.
I appreciate that.
I need to get a jacket.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So what am I doing? I'm doing.
You're rolling damage.
I know. Yeah. D8.
Are you
Just
sure
a
that's
D8.
what you're doing?
Plus 10.
And then right. That's,
I don't think she knows what she's doing.
Actually, yeah, another D8 for shrapnel.
She just knocked all of her dice off the table.
Actually, I'm sorry. Golden arrow's a D10, so it's 2D10.
I noticed you getting cold. I'm like, I would offer you mine, but I only have a t-shirt under this. I'm like, over here, my hands are like frozen.
I made a bad decision. I gotta commit.
okay, so that's 8.
To be fair, I'm wearing
Plus-
shorts and sandals, so
True, but you
5,
have Hamilton gear
so-
on, so it's okay.
yeah,
9.
it's extra warm.
19.
All right.
Sharpshooter.
Plus 10. So.
So you
19.
shoot that thing, goes right into its mouth. It's like, ah!
It's not dead.
It's not dead yet.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get you roll for it. It's dead.
Yep.
Oh, hold on.
So yeah, a bunch of arrows just like.
Hold on.
So the flail scales are just like cool, right? They're just like mulling around.
Yeah, they're
like,
just kind of slamming their way around the cavern, doing their
Cool.
thing. In the
Cool.
torchlight, you can see like their iridescence coming off their shells.
cool. And he brought a pencil.
And I did.
You are the best.
I am.
Thank you.
He really is.
I know. You should all say it more.
We don't say it's not.
You don't.
No, we don't. I apologize, Jonathan. We should say it all the time.
Thank you. My ego needs it.
He's basically the guy from the Old Spice commercial.
Yeah.
Now look
Look at your man. Now look at me.
Now back to you, man. Now back to me.
Sadly,
I'm
your
on a
man
horse.
is
That's an
I'm on a horse.
old commercial, but still
not
good.
that old.
How old?
Like 3 years,
Like,
maybe?
yeah, like years.
That is.
Right, but they did reference it in the Super Bowl,
Like-
so it's now new again.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Also, those ads, I never
they're
thought
good.
they were annoying. They were
No,
nice.
no, they're good at it. Terry Crews. Power!
New Old Spice body wash! The head just explodes. I'm like, do I want to wash with this? Might make my head explode.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, to be fair, I actually did use it. It was really nice.
I don't need it. I don't use my head sometimes.
All right. What does Meg do?
How is it?
She's on the
Is it all-
phone.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah.
One.
Thank you.
We'll move ahead a little bit. She'll catch up. So
Well, you mute me.
yes.
we all stabbed Torvi.
E2.
We all stabbed
Well,
Torvi. No, you just pick her up and break her in half. With the
I will break the bat.
I will break
That's
the
how-
bat.
That's how you guys end Ricky's vigilante thing. Our Ungandir goes full Bane on him. I will break the dwarf.
Ah, you think darkness is your ally.
I was born in the darkness. You merely adopted
I
it.
was born in the woods.
No,
Molded by them. I didn't see a city until
I
I
was a
was a
man. By that time, it smelled too bad.
I don't know. I'm stretching.
I'm gonna very cautiously press forward and try best I can to keep an eye out for tentacles coming my way.
Yeah, no, yeah, you go forward.
Do you want me to re-stealth?
Yeah, restep.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
D20.
Can I?
That's funny.
natural 20!
You're wasting them, sir.
I'm not! I don't want to get bit by ropers!
Okay, can I turn invisible and snow while holding?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that Fearbolgs can do. They can just turn invisible.
Okay, so your invisibility does only last a few seconds.
It's like
It says so in Volos.
yeah, it's like
It lasts until the beginning of your next turn,
Yeah.
which is about 6 seconds.
Damn it, you're right. Okay. Well then. Well, how far away is the end of the?
You do not know. It's
You can't see
very
it.
fucking dark.
Fine.
Also, the torch is on the ground.
You know what I think? I think we should run.
I will advise strongly against that. You've already met the bad end of a roper. I don't think we need to meet more.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
That might have just been a bad first impression.
You try to negotiate with the ropers.
Listen, that's how stereotypes are created. You can't put the actions of one bad roper against the
Get
multitude.
my arrow.
Yeah, you do. You get it. Alright, so what do you guys are moving forward?
Yeah, and like
Right.
as soon as I see, or as soon as one of the two of us sees a stalagmite, we're just gonna like signal back like, hey, watch the left.
There's quite a few stalagmites.
Okay,
You're,
we're
under,
a
you're
moving
underground
one,
in a cave.
I mean, we are, but like best we can try to like give enough birth so that it doesn't like get a bunch of attacks on us. If
You
it
want to
is a
see?
roper.
You want to see if these things lash out? Do they lash out to movement, or
You do not know.
we
You
should
do
try
not know
and
the
use-
hunting tactics of the roper.
Actually,
Yep.
I have arrows to waste.
You could use some stone. Or something.
Oh yeah, is there like a loose rock on the ground?
Yeah, you can find some loose rocks.
Okay, I'm gonna like pick
Flail,
one
snail,
up and
poo.
just,
There's something around.
I'm just gonna pick one up and like throw it kind of like at an angle, like near the stalagmites, see if they lash out at it.
Alright, make a few attack rolls with rocks.
That's
Just add your dex and nothing else.
just X.
Just dex.
So that's
Do a
a
few.
23. That's a 18. That's a 19. That's a 15. How many more?
Do one more for me.
And that's a 12.
Alright, one more.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's a 24.
Alright, cool. None of them seem to react.
Damn it.
God damn it. That's either good and none of them are ropers, or ropers sense living things.
Well, let's find out. You go
I'm
ahead and
having
get eaten.
fun.
I mean, to be fair, I'm like on another plane of existence right now with how high I'm stealthing. So
Yeah, get out there.
yeah, I'll just walk ahead in a clear lane as much as I can just to see what happens.
You're going too.
Nope.
Yeah. You're a rogue.
Okay.
Oh, mister, that's how stereotypes are started?
Yeah. I didn't say I didn't believe in no. I'm joking.
So stealth.
So stealth.
Yeah.
Damn it. No. No, do what you want.
If you want to. If you want to follow me up, then stealth.
Sure, yeah.
If you want to
Okay.
be sneaky, you can.
Yeah,
stealth,
if you want to sneaky
Otherwise,
sneak.
you could just walk casually through this cave.
I would
me.
not recommend.
I am not going to walk
Yeah.
casually into the cave.
I have a torch, so I kind of have to walk casually down.
I have a,
But you guys are also walking behind us.
Yeah.
I have a flame as well.
We're
Yeah.
kind of making sure the pathway is clear.
Alright, yeah, you stealth. You're sneaking along.
So that's a soft
Alright, so you sneak along.
Can I try and stealth as well?
You can, yeah.
To be fair, you're not in plate armor, so
Can I stealth with
Sure,
the
you
flame?
guys can all stealth.
Hey.
while holding it. Okay,
9.
I asked
All
if
right.
I could.
that's
He
fair.
said,
That's fair. I realized.
I don't mind.
That's a 15.
Lord have
All right.
pity, my hands are cold.
Sit on them.
And I have to make a call, so
That's actually
I
a
will
good
be right back.
Go ahead.
Busy.
Alright then. Arungandir. As you are walking.
It's always me, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is actually.
Yeah, it
You
is.
rolled the
It's
lowest.
like lightning. I'm the biggest thing in the room. The tallest thing, anyways.
A stalactite drops from the ceiling
Oh no!
and just drops directly on you.
Son of a
I've done
bitch.
0 damage.
Yes, you are unharmed. No,
Excellent.
no, that is a natural 20 to hit you, actually.
Oh,
So,
fucking Christ! It's drop bears. Everybody run their drop bears. I have to let Jordan know we're fighting a drop bear.
Those
No,
exist.
don't tell him. It's Vader.
So that's...
Oh, more, yeah? That's good.
Yeah, more.
That's more.
There's more.
That's more.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage.
Well, it got a nat 20.
I mean, it did, but they also have fairly decent damage regularly, and you do the double dice, so yeah, it's kind of mean. It's a wee bit on the mean side.
Well,
To be fair, I wasn't complaining when I had 12d6 towards a giant,
Now,
but you know.
more than a minute passed, but that is 32 points of damage. And this is a much smaller one.
32 points of damage.
Yep.
That is a lot of
As this
damage.
thing, yeah, this thing fell a long way and just right onto you, pierces you. You get.
This is why I prefer killing people in cities.
So
You don't get
32?
ambushed by slugs
Yeah.
from the ceiling.
Thank you.
Yeah, this thing, and it looks like a much smaller one, but you get pierced by these 3 stabby claws on its head, and it just tears your
Hey
shoulder up.
Meg, 32 damage to him on one attack.
What happened?
A nat 20 happened.
What was it?
One of these things. I don't remember what they're called.
This is a piercer.
Piercer, that's right.
It is a smaller roper.
Yeah, pretty much. Except it moves faster than ropers and it does more damage.
Okay. Can I try and attack it?
Yeah, you can.
Are we in initiative?
No,
No.
you can just try to swat it.
I can use two attacks. or just one?
Just roll both. Roll them both.
Well, I know. Well, one is going to be a 13, and the other is going to
What?
be a. What is that?
21.
Yeah, 20.
That second one will hit, yeah.
Oh, you
Go
rolled
ahead and
4.
roll damage.
Hey, guess what? The cursed dice finally rolled under a 10 for Jonathan.
It was bound to happen.
I know, it statistically had to have happened at some
You
point.
can go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
But to be fair, I think Julian rolled once above 10 on it too. So I think it balances
The universe is in balance. Order has been restored.
That's a 7 plus 9. Okay, so 16.
No, it's 6.
You're not ready.
No, you're right. So 6 points. So that is
13.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Alright, you throw this thing off your shoulder, bring your hammer down onto it, and just and you see bits of rock and flesh go flying.
Okay.
Seeing that happen, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it. Because it's off of him now, yeah?
It's off, but it's dead now.
Oh, it's dead.
It's very
Okay,
much
cool.
dead.
Cool. Good job, man. Don't have much health, apparently.
Piece of shit.
How bad are you?
Well, it took me down to.
He's just above bloody.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Took me down to.
Out of an 86, he's feeling about a 46.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 86, he's about a 46.
Yeah. It took me.
I hand you a health potion.
I'm gonna uncork it with my mouth.
You actually have healing spells, don't you?
I do. But the health potion makes me not have to use a healing potion.
A healing spell, yeah.
You have
I have
healing
healing spell.
spells and you're letting me use up
Fine.
my...
No. Take it back. I'll use it on myself. I'm gonna cast
Greedy bastard.
Cure Wounds. on
Alright,
myself.
you can cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
It's a D8.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't have healing spells. So...
I will next level.
That's always my advice, is that potions are finite, spells come back.
So,
So yeah, that's a 9.
5.
So,
yeah, 9 points.
so you get 9 points of health back. Rungandir puts his hand to his shoulder, and some of it stitches
I
up.
know.
Okay.
But he's gonna
Helping
feel
you
that
out,
morning.
brother.
You wanna
Uh,
fight?
No, I don't want to fight you.
Alright,
like
but
you,
you guys
John,
want
but
to
I don't wanna
continue
fight
on?
you.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 of us staying ahead and these 2 staying a little bit behind us.
Alright, you come to the end of the cavern,
Thank
God.
God.
and there is a huge...
The wall reaches out and bites Jonathan.
Of course it does.
There is a huge,
Still out.
gigantic Stalagmite.
Are you
Don't bring
serious?
it. No, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, good. I can never tell when you're serious because
Because
you.
I know it's gonna bite me. If
I
it's...
know. I mean, to be fair, you have the lowest stealth. It's gonna like walk past the two roads and be like,
There is
"Barbarian."
two gigantic double doors
Oh, no.
of
Do they have teeth?
dark wood. No, they don't have teeth.
They're mimics.
Uh,
Everything's a mimic. That floor is a mimic.
I
Two
would-
giant double doors.
Okay.
There do not appear to be any locks, or any knobs, or any knockers, or anything that could open these doors. But Orungandir, having learned the ways of the druid from your mother, you see in druidic symbology
Oh, it's
on the door, the druidic language in this wood, you can see the message, when the time comes to destroy the axe, the doors can be opened by life rather than death.
It says when
on the door.
the time comes to destroy the axe.
It's just sort of in there in the wood, in the shape of the wood. The rest of you don't see shit.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna try and use cure wounds on the door.
Alright, you walk up, you put your hand on this dark wood, on these huge double doors, and you see the healing energy go forth from his hand a little bit. And it goes up the seams of the wood in the door. And the door seems to even get a little bit brighter, like the wood becomes healthier. And the doors begin to creak open.
Nice.
We
No.
solved your door puzzle.
You did solve my door puzzle. I was expecting that to take longer.
I was like, life, huh? Healing spell.
Most likely.
Oh god. Another party would have taken forever with that. Oh my god. Thank god.
Ricky.
I know, right?
I'm gonna bite the door. It's like, Ricky, there's nothing to bite. I don't care.
I was originally thinking about just using my hammer on.
I was too. I was like, yo, door with no knobs, siege breaker. And then I'm like, wait a minute, there's something on it, probably.
Okay. So you're all welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I can't heal things to next level.
Through.
Torby just passes out.
What?
Torby just like slowly leans against the wall, knocks out. I'm gonna.
I step
So
through.
I might wait on that.
The Lannisters and their gods.
I thought you said you stabbed me for a minute.
Do I see any traps? Any of them?
Make an investigation check.
Thank you.
By the way, I used 2 spells. How many spells? I used,
As a
You don't know your slots?
hold on. No, I have it. I have it here.
yeah.
We got handbooks right here.
I have it.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
25.
25.
Alright, you can also do things. Just if you ever want to check for something, if you want to look for something.
There's 2.
Okay.
Yes, you have 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Good to know.
And I used them both. On healing spells. How
Alright,
many?
so the doors open,
It's like
and
a
you
cleric
see
or something.
Seriously.
a tunnel that continues on for quite a while.
Okay. I don't like this. It's just full of ropers. It's a tunnel made of ropers.
Only ropers. Only starving ropers that have been eagerly waiting for someone to enter.
I would love some firbolg meat.
Where's past the garlic?
He's at this point with
That's
how much
why
garlic
they
his
were
uncle.
attacking
Yeah,
him.
they smelled the garlic on you, buddy. It was that soup.
They should have all attacked you then. You were in the same room.
I didn't eat any of it though. I was with Mudfoot. You were the one that was eating.
God damn it.
You didn't eat either. You're just sitting there at home like, God damn it, I could be home eating stew right now.
As he's being slapped by ropers.
This is bullshit.
Alright.
Alright. And you continue. There does not appear to be anything in this tunnel. And you walk forward, and you can see the tunnel opens up. And you see... Where is my fucking notes on this shit? On a platform, a rocky platform, you all see an axe. this gnarled, nasty... You've seen orcish weapons before, and this one looks even cruel by those standards. Twisted metal, double-headed, and with the... You have torches. It appears to be... It's worked in with all this red and blood that goes to the tips. Blood red, not actual blood. Blood red that goes to the tips, the sides of it.
Well, we found it. We should probably get back now.
Checking
And next
traps.
to it, next to the platform with the rocks, there are two old-looking tree stumps.
16 for investigation.
What are you checking for? Traps?
Traps.
It's just an axe sitting on a rock.
Okay.
Now's the time to strike.
Tree stumps?
Yeah.
Hey, big guy. There's an axe down here. I don't think I can lift it. Why don't you come take a look?
Why would we want to lift it?
Because I'm not sure if this is actually what we're here for.
The spell said when it's time to destroy. When the writing said when it's time to destroy the axe. So, I think the axe is the item.
'Twas all but a clever ruse.
I
The secret Groper cave is defending it well.
pick up the axe.
What?
Alright, you walk forward and put your hand on the axe.
Oh no.
What kind of save?
And there is no save.
God.
Oh no, that's even
God.
worse.
Oh,
The
God.
way you phrased that's even worse. God.
But, oh god, I love it when you're all afraid of me. It's so good.
So this is payback for the deck, right?
What? No. This has been planned for a long time. Honestly,
what I said
honestly, I was afraid
before
that Kenny
she-
and Andy were going to be the
before
ones to
she
burst in
touches
on this.
it.
Oh,
Just before she touches it, I say, don't, and she doesn't.
And she does it. Good. That's good. I like that. The two tree stumps next to the rock animate a little bit, and they stand up. And they are not ends, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh great, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about that. They're a lot smaller. I believe they're humanoid sized.
Oh, they're fey.
About as
think.
big as Orungundiger, a little smaller. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And they move, and you see in one hand they're holding, not like it might be part of their arm, they might be holding it, but like a club. And the other that comes up, their other arm has grown into almost like a shield. And you see the stumps within these holes in the stump. You see a yellow glow, two yellow glows from each of them, as a pair of eyes looking out at you. And they stand up, and they stare at you, and they raise their weapons.
Yeah.
Can I try and talk them down?
Yeah, what do you say?
We're not trying to take the axe. My ancestors put it here.
What language do you say that in? Common? Yeah.
You speak it in Elvish.
Alright. They walk towards you, about to attack. Alright, so that actually... No, that makes sense. Tell you what, they stop. And they look you up and down.
They're saying if you're compensating for something.
And it doesn't appear they can talk. But they beat their clubs against their shield arm.
Put down the axe.
In Celestial, I would like to say
Don't talk. Put down the axe.
I'm not taking the axe, I'm just studying it. And then
They don't appear to react to that.
And then I'll repeat it in Elvish.
Alright, is there anything you
And
would
then
like
I'll
to do?
repeat it in Common.
yeah, I just kind of.
It's a good idea.
She's just taking notes in the corner.
Yeah, I'm pretty much taking notes and observing.
Okay, tree people.
So I just say it in every language I know.
I'm gonna
I'm
knock an
not
arrow
taking-
and back up and stealth.
That I am not taking the axe. I am just studying it.
All right.
That's a 31 for stealth.
Okay.
Put down.
You go and hide in the hallway.
Yeah.
Put down the fucking axe.
There's a bit of Fenrir coming out now.
I'm just saying, I don't want to get clubbed.
Do I feel anything from this axe?
You feel
Evil.
power.
Oh,
Unlimited power.
Your face starts to shrivel.
yeah. Strike them down.
At the
Finish
moment,
your
you can almost feel the evil coming off of this thing.
Oh no.
Are there? I would like to look at it and see if there's any writing on it.
There are some words, but they're in Orcish, so you don't know them.
Damn it.
Okay. Do you know Orcish?
No, I don't. I know Draconic, Elven, and Thieves' Cant.
Do you know Orcish?
No. Why would I?
You don't know Orcish because I told you not to. Or I didn't tell you not to. I just,
You recommended others.
yeah, I recommend it. Okay.
We could have been speaking in Orcish.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna put down the axe
Hey!
with whatever side has the writing on it up.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take out a piece of paper, I'm gonna write down what it says,
Oh, nice. Like charcoal.
Nice, yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put that in my pocket or bag or whatever.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my rapiers, and I'm gonna back up.
All right. You hear? Hey, you know what would probably destroy that axe?
Hey,
God damn it. And no,
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not putting an ancient evil artifact in you.
It's worth a shot.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit worth a shot.
I'll feed you some ropers or something. Just relax. God's sake.
Is that a fancy new slang term for like assholes or something?
No, it's the things that you. Actually, you might not have seen me shoot them. They're big rock-looking things that have tentacles.
In first common, then elvish, I say, are the tree people still
They are
active?
staring at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Stabby, stabby.
I say, oh god, what do I say? If anyone has any ideas, spout them out. That's
I mean-
not what I say, but I'm saying that as Meg, not
Oh.
Toby.
My idea is pointy, it flies very fast, and has something to do with oaths.
my idea
So-
is backing away from the tree people.
Well,
So,
but
you know.
the door said if the time comes to destroy the axe.
Mm.
And we
Right,
opened
but
the
if
door.
If they could have destroyed the axe, they would have.
Then
They wouldn't have locked it up if
I
they
can
were
try.
able to destroy
I can
it.
try. I'm gonna speak to them and I'm gonna say I'm here to destroy the axe.
I mean, honestly, it's not a great idea, but the only thing that could probably destroy a magical item is a bag of devouring. The bag was not wrong.
Yeah.
What do they say?
They don't say anything. They just look at you expectantly.
Will you allow me to do this?
I'm gonna
They both step off to the side a little bit.
walk up next to Rungandir and I'm just gonna say, the best way I can think of destroying it is putting it in the bag. It destroys anything that gets put in it, magical or not.
Will it fit?
Oh yeah.
Why
you
are
can
we
fit that in.
destroying it?
I
This is an
say,
ancient artifact. We can't just destroy it.
Yes, well,
I say,
Think of the power. Think of the power I could wield.
Yeah, as a rogue with a fucking great axe.
I say,
we're better without this thing in the world.
We
Can't
can't
you
even
feel
prove that now is the time to destroy it.
No, she's not wrong. There's nothing to determine whether... Like, we weren't sent here to destroy it, we were sent here to... Why were we sent here again?
To make sure it was still here and to study it.
That's
So
right.
I say we take the writings, find someone to translate.
We
and
do
proceed
actually
from
have a
there.
half-orc in town who could probably translate it.
There's a lot of people in town who could translate it.
I say, I am going to leave. I will be back.
You guys
You
entertain
guys
yourselves with 3
Stay
people.
here. Do not do anything until I get back.
What, you're telling us that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not letting you run off by yourself.
Well, then somebody come with me.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
All the ropers descend into the room.
No.
I'm not letting you walk back out through that cave by yourself.
Okay, well then come
Yeah,
with me.
I am.
But Orangandir needs to stay. He made a
Yes.
promise.
And you
Well,
can study the axe.
In the
before we get back.
meantime,
And
I'm
make
gonna
sure he
try and
doesn't
bring
try to
my
destroy it.
mole down.
He won't.
Would that work?
He's good.
You can certainly try.
What are you doing?
You could try to destroy the axe with his maul.
Might not work.
Are we still in the room?
Do you wait till they're gone?
No, I'm just gonna go for it.
I say Orangandir.
Nope, he's already doing it. Make an attack.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My hands are
It's it's a natural 20 already. It's automatically a crit, right?
on
Roll to hit.
structures.
Roll to hit. Now on objects, it's a crit as far as like damage,
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
but not to hit.
So what would a what would a
It hits. I'm telling you that right
yeah
now.
20 yeah 26
It hits.
go?
Okay, you can go ahead and roll damage.
Ugh.
So that would be what?
46.
Yeah. Not bad.
So that's okay, yeah.
17?
17.
All right, so
Plus-
you guys
plus-
aren't even
plus
out of the room
6.
before Orangandir has
23.
placed the axe
23.
back on the rock, lifts his maul over his shoulders, and you just see
Mhm.
sparks go flying off.
You can't destroy magical items that easily, big guy.
I
I could try.
Yeah, he gives you a knowing look, and I assume you're gonna keep trying.
Well, I have to do something all the time.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I have to keep my promise.
all
with
right.
the-
I say
Yes.
we hurry.
Yes.
And you notice,
let
you're
Aurelia
staying,
take
yes?
notes.
Yes.
You notice every time he brings this hammer onto this axe, the draconic wings that are emblemized on his hammer, there's a small glow to them as he brings it down.
I suggest moving quietly.
Yeah. Okay.
Stealth. That's a
Strike him down.
23.
Now is your chance.
Yeah, if I do.
Yeah, against a barbarian.
22.
Alright, you both sneak through the cave. You get back to the entrance.
Oh, thank God.
Yes. Okay.
You climb up the rope.
Yes.
Yep.
Quickly.
Fine, Ricky.
No. He doesn't speak Orcish. I don't think
You don't know.
He could probably speak to Bahal, but not.
First, I go to Krush's house.
Yeah, that was who I was gonna say.
Alright, you run all the way to the edge of town where Kroomsh lives.
Yeah, and we're running. We're not stealthing for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I with full double dash, yeah, rogue just
Yeah.
going. I'm like the Flash right
you
now.
guys,
just-
you guys are running. You run all the way to Kroomsh's house. You
Yeah.
get there. You smell apple pie.
Yeah. Go.
That sounds nice.
It's like, hold on. The door opens and you are greeted by the familiar sight of an orc in a sweater vest.
I say, Krush, sorry, it's really late. I know, I'm sorry, but I
What?
need you to
What's the matter?
translate.
I was just finishing up.
Nothing's the matter. Just need you to translate this really quick, and I'm sorry.
It's critically important.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. And he ushers you guys inside,
Thank you.
where he's got the fire going.
Oh.
I'm just like, but be quiet, my kid is trying to sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
being quiet's not a problem for me.
He takes the piece of paper from you, and he's like, and he reaches in
Don't look at me.
to his pocket. He pulls out some reading glasses.
Yep. Cool. So he's got kind of like a Mr. Rogers thing going right now?
Yeah, he looks.
walks in the house, takes
That's
off one
that's the
pair of
thing.
shoes
He
and
looks
puts
like
on
an
another
orc
pair of
war chief, but he dresses like Mr. Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Cool.
yeah, he kind of like says Groomsh.
Religion check, religion check, religion check.
You don't need to make a religion check. You know who Groomsh is.
Okay.
I do too.
That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Groomsh is the god of orcs, the god of slaughter,
Okay.
Yes.
the ruiner.
Thank you. And I say, we must be leaving.
You want to stay for pie?
We'll take one for the road.
All right.
Thank you.
What?
It's rude to refuse a giant orcish man who offers you pie.
What kind of pie is it?
Oh, fuck
Apple.
you too, right? Yeah.
Pie.
Apple pie.
You don't have to write it on your inventory.
I'm writing it on my fucking
It's not going to be
inventory.
good for that long.
Oh no, I'm shoving it in my face as we're
Later
running.
in the campaign.
I haven't had hot
got
pie in a
some
while.
It's like moldy apple pie.
Oh, gross.
I'm gonna share
Oh,
mine with
gross.
Asterix.
Shit, he's a lynx.
He's a lynx.
Cats like everything. I'm telling you this right now.
I don't know they're allergic to cinnamon.
They're allergic
Hey, but
to
it's not apple
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Yes.
She's gonna have.
Shit.
Yeah.
She's just gonna have this pie going bad in
Even
her
slowly
bag,
poisoning your
Okay.
cats.
like just carrying it around.
I mean,
like
like
those filthy
a-
giants.
Like a little bit's not
Carry
bad,
around
but
their
like as much
cheese.
as in an apple pie, probably not great.
Okay.
Damn
Alright.
giants.
Well. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to Surly.
Okay, you go into the bar. Things are pretty much they're closing up.
I'll talk.
You actually catch him outside. He's like yelling at a nearby rooftop. He's like, "Get off the damn roof, Ricky!"
I have the
And
manacles.
you see Ricky like perched up on the side of a roof, like Batman, but it's a one-story thing.
Yeah.
I have the manacles. Do you want me to go restrain that?
No, he's fine.
Okay. Anyway, so we found what's under the town. It's an axe and it says Groomsh on it.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Right. So I'm assuming that it's a token of esteem from Groomsh himself, correct?
Yep, meant to be wielded by a champion of Groomsh.
Right.
How do we destroy it?
I told you, bag of devouring, right? That'll work.
Could. It's kind of a powerful artifact, though.
I know,
Might
but it's the
survive.
best shot we got.
You're right.
Kid, I have no clue how to destroy that thing. Otherwise, I would have done it a few hundred years ago.
To Mordenkainen.
No. I promised Mordenkainen I would not bother him.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I was in the room.
I said I would try.
Also, it's late. He's probably asleep.
That's too bad.
Okay, you
Damn.
go. You
No
go to
respect
him.
to the
Entire
other.
game is just you guys bothering that poor old man.
I was saying I don't
He just
want
wants to do wizard shit.
I go to Mordenkainen's tower.
I'm
my.
like hanging off of her like, no, you mustn't go see Mordenkainen. He'll be very angry with us. She's like dragging me through the dirt.
I'm
like,
just like, come on, we're going.
So bad.
All right, you
No,
can
please.
continue making attack rolls. Would you like to do anything?
feverishly take notes and be like, interesting.
No, at this point, I'm not even taking notes. I'm just disapproving and shaking my head.
Would a nat 20 do anything to it?
Did you seriously? I mean,
Keep rolling. Give me a few more rolls.
Oh my god. That's a...
I'm telling you, if you break that thing and we're not there, something bad might happen.
So, okay.
So, Meg.
So natural 20 was the
Vestige.
first one.
Yeah, and then the other
So
one...
yeah, he sees you looking
Mhm.
disapprovingly.
Another one was a 30.
Yeah, those will all hit. I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
So yeah, he sees you looking disapprovingly. He's like, and you see the hammer glows even brighter than before. And there is
A flake
actually
comes
you
off.
can make a dex saving throw with advantage because you're a barbarian.
Danger friends.
That's a 14. That's a 12. So
Horrendously ancient, all-powerful evil artifact. Let me hit it constantly.
So 17.
Oh,
Alright, cool, you succeed.
Oh
Ah!
my god.
So I do take damage now.
Oh.
I don't remember what that was. So you only take 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
As you hit this thing with the crit, you actually see a chip of it fall off. Ding! And there's an explosion of red force that
So hard to hit
bounces
the
you
chicken.
back. So you manage to jump out of the way, and so you avoid taking the brunt of it. But it's still there. But you chipped it. You broke it a tiny little bit.
Pick up a piece. Yeah, you see?
Are you satisfied?
It can break.
Doesn't mean it should.
Well, tell that to those guys.
Hundreds of years old and just go at it.
Yeah. Yes,
No.
I do.
No.
Yeah.
At,
No? I say yeah.
At
Okay,
this
hit it
point,
again.
I would have actually let go of Torvi and been like, go bug Mordenkainen if you want, but I need to get back to them because they're in a room with something God knows how evil. So I would have darted back to the thing and gone
Alright,
back through the cave.
You're going
and-
back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stealthing because fuck off. That's a 18.
I'm waiting for you to roll a natural one on that.
I know you are.
You
It's getting there, but it didn't yet.
would have got stopped by Ricky if you rolled.
Oh no!
Hold it right
I would have been like poison arrow. Haha, run away.
there.
Can I call oath on Ricky? Just shut the.
He will
As a
survive.
ranger, your
I tell you
natural
that right
enemy
now.
is Ricky.
Yeah, right. My favorite enemy is Ricky. It's not
Okay,
giants, it's Ricky.
You run to Mordenkainen, the wizard's tower.
Yeah.
You knock on the door.
Fuck.
I pound on the door.
What?
Rude.
We're just slowly pissing off an arch wizard.
I mean, basically, like he helped defend this town, and your guys are making him want to destroy it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, bad idea.
No, I'm fucking with you. He's not gonna destroy it.
Yeah, I know. He's good, but
He's a
still.
good guy.
He's only lawful evil.
Yeah, he's not chaotic evil.
All right, cool. Nothing answers the door.
He's not close friendship.
All right.
And
I try and break down.
What?
You try to kick down his door.
Yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
What kind of rubbish is this? No manners.
What would this be? It's probably
It's
strength.
strength. It is
Yeah.
strength.
Any proficiency at all?
Yeah, add your proficiency. Go
So
ahead.
that would be a 15.
All right, cool. You do not knock down the door.
Okay.
Absolute
I'm gonna yell, Mordenkainen!
Sure, just wake up half the town for our secret mission.
I have a boil!
What?
I have a boil.
You think that's going to make him want to come out?
You know, if you
I'm
scream loud
kidding.
enough, Ricky will think
I'm-
there's a problem and
I'm
come and
kidding.
solve it.
I'm
You're not
kidding.
there.
I know. I'm saying this as me, but I'm doing it in the accent because it's fun.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna scream.
Don't-
I have
if
a
she
boil.
screams loud enough, Ricky might come and solve the problem for us.
You
Oh
see
my
a
God.
small light from the
He
top
bites the
window of the
accent.
tower that he has looked down at people
Bites
from,
the axe and dies.
and he looks down with a candle in hand. He's like, "You know, if you kick that door down, it'll explode, right?"
Yeah, bad idea.
No, I didn't, but thank you for letting me know for future reference.
Keep it hush.
He's an arch wizard. He's not just gonna let anyone break into his house.
I mean, not.
What
No.
destroys... What did you call it?
What?
The magical item.
The
A
magical
gift.
item? Like a gift or a token or a...
Do you want me to call it the word that it is?
It's just,
How to destroy a vestige?
No. What?
It's
It's an artifact.
it's an artifact.
artifact.
a magical artifact.
An artifact given by a god. How do you destroy one of those?
Oh. You can see he's very tired, so he's just like, power of a god?
Like-
great.
Or destroying it where it was forged? Something like
Okay,
that?
don't know where that
Mount
was.
Doom.
Mount Doom. Yeah. Take it to the
Tremendous
fires of Mount
power.
Doom. I still think the bag's our best chance.
Anti-magic field might work.
Well, none of us have that spell. Damn it!
Stick it in a sphere of annihilation, that'd probably do the trick.
That would.
Sphere of an island.
Okay.
That's
It's a big ball of nothing and void.
It's a
and
black hole
awfulness.
basically, without the sucky suck, but it's essentially a black
By the
hole.
way, speaking of spheres of annihilation, if you ever see a big green demon face, don't jump into it.
Okay.
Huh?
That's a reference to something.
Yeah, the big green devil faces that are fucking everywhere in D&D. Don't step into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a portal to the abyss?
Wait.
I don't remember what it is.
You know,
Can
it
I?
surprises me that people walk into it in the first place.
Okay.
Dude, to be fair,
I
it's
don't-
D&D.
Oh.
Don't
I
stick hands in them.
I don't know anything. Oh, I don't know anything. Oh, god damn it.
So you watch this
So
person
I
have a
can't-
meltdown in front of you.
Yeah, right.
I
Morton
don't.
Cannon's just watching Torby have a freaking psychological breakdown.
know anything.
No. That wasn't Torby. That was me. That was me because
So we're all
Torby doesn't
watching
know
you have a
anything.
meltdown.
Torby doesn't know that Jonathan's gauntlets.
Oh no, those won't help.
Well, he said
Aren't they? They are
Power
good.
of a god.
power of a god.
The Titanstone knuckles are not technically from a god.
They're from a Titan.
They're the knuckles of a titan. They're the only vestige that's not from a god.
No, they're not the only one, but no.
Or, yeah,
Actually,
you're right.
that's a good point.
What? Really?
I had not considered that.
What? Really?
You don't have the super special ability that. Huh? Nothing. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Y'all not telling me something.
Oh shit.
Yes, we are not telling you something.
What the hell?
Okay.
Eric told me not to say anything, so I'm not. I'm being a good person. I'm not.
What a gentleman.
As you slap me.
Alright, I say, well, how about things we have in town that are readily available?
Nothing. There's nothing.
One kind of himself.
Like you. Could you do it?
No. There's a lot of
He
shit.
looks at you with this look of incredulousness. He's like, "What time is it? It's like 2 a.m., woman.
I know.
I'm
and
in my night clothes,
I'm
and you're coming
sorry.
here asking me to help you destroy artifacts. I
Okay,
can't
but
destroy
you-
artifacts. You got to take them to a volcano or something, woman."
Okay, you see, the thing is, we've got ourselves in sort of a pickle, and
What the hell could you have done? It's been like 1 week since you last bothered me.
Yes, it has.
Okay, so I mean, I can't shout this to you,
No, you are though.
but I can't. Like, I can't
And
shout
you
the
hear-
rest of this to you.
You hear
You
you hear from across the
Morning.
no, you hear from across the street. You hear like, "Some of us are trying to sleep." He's like, "Shut up, Ethel."
Mordenkainen just has beef with all of his neighbors.
Of
I
course it
kind
would.
of.
Can you let me in?
He's like, Ethel, I have heard you playing your raucous music at late
She's like,
hours."
"I'm trying to sleep. My kids are trying to sleep. Your kid needs to move out. He's nearly 30.
Oh, damn.
So go choke on a shut up sandwich."
Choke on a shut up.
Shut up sandwich. That's. Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Choke on a shut up. Oh, I thought it was going something
She
different.
slams
I know,
her
same.
door.
I thought Mordenkainen was going way different route with that one.
Shut up sandwich is much more appropriate.
He's like, "Come in," and the door magically opens.
Have
Okay,
I got to them at
run
this
up,
point?
I run up
Huh?
to.
Yeah, you're back to them.
Cool.
I run up to
Ghost of the
where
club.
he is, and I'm like,
Fly,
okay,
you fool.
here's the situation, and I fill him in.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's pretty frustrating, huh? Now you know why they locked it away in a cave.
Well,
It's hard to destroy things like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's put it in the bag right now.
would a
not
bag
put it
of
back.
devouring
What?
be
Do
able
not
to
destroy the ancient
it.
artifact.
Why not?
No,
It belongs in a museum.
It's an artifact of Grumsh, and it should not be allowed to exist on this plane anymore. It's evil so ancient, I think liches would have refused to wield it. And
liches ain't no bitches.
yes, thank you. And
I didn't actually say that, but
the fact that the orcs know it's here and had the help of giants and were able to rally support for it, I think leaving it here is a terrible idea. Taking it out is the worst idea. So we either try to at least if the bag doesn't work, we can put it back and leave. But I think we should reseal the door somehow and never speak of this place again, because god damn it.
your rebuttal.
I would be okay with resealing the door, only if we could stick around for me to study it a bit longer, because...
That's totally fine. You can study it for as long as you want, as long as it doesn't leave this room.
Fine with that.
It's...
However, I did notice a light emitting from his weapon before he struck it,
Yes.
and that's intriguing.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
it
notice walking into the room, like there. I assume there's like a torch or something that you guys lit.
I mean, for him
so
to have
he
seen,
can see
yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because of he's been pounding on it for like a good solid several minutes. The wings on the draconic imagery on his hammer are just full on leaving off a soft glow, and
You should bring that.
it kind of matches the runes on his gauntlets now. Actually,
You should bring that hammer to Zafrab. I think he might be able to tell you something about it that you don't currently know.
That's very vague.
Well, I'm not good at magic, but I can tell you right now, the hammer has wings, and
Oh.
I've never seen it with wings before.
Oh, you've never seen it with wings? You should count yourself lucky you haven't seen it with wings before.
well, it's always had the wings. Just
No, I know. I haven't seen the wings glowing, is what I'm saying. Especially that bright. I've seen them glow before, but not that persistent. Actually, no. Wait till afternoon and bring that and the gauntlets to Mordenkainen.
Fine. Alright, just stop badgering me. Well, let's try it.
I'm gonna take the axe and open the bag.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and just put the head in and see if I feel it get
just
lighter.
a tip. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I was waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Bag of devouring.
Yeah. I think it's like a Spear of Annihilation.
Animal or vegetable matter placed wholly in the bag is devoured.
And
You put it in the bag.
The full thing?
The full thing? No, it doesn't. Not until you put the full thing in.
we'll ask what the bag tastes.
Bag, can you eat it?
I
Bag, can you eat it? Can you
mean,
destroy it?
I can eat it.
Can you destroy it?
No.
Shite.
What will
So I don't really like. It's not really a destroy thing. I mean, I can eat living people, but like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just gonna get spit out into another plane.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
no,
Not
don't
doing that.
do that.
Nope.
No.
Oh, hey, goes to the Nine Hells. Ooh, an axe. Nope.
No.
And
Ooh,
Asmodeus looked down.
Huh?
and Asmodeus looked down.
Oh God. To be
And
fair,
saw
I think
that a gift had been
I think
given to him.
Asmodeus would be a good option at this point, because at least he would use it to kill other
Demogorgon,
devils.
whatever.
Huh?
The Demogorgon.
The Tarask wields it. just in its mouth, just in its mouth, like. Yeah, I'm putting it back on the pedestal. I'm saying, so bag can't destroy it, and we don't have anything here that can destroy it. So you may study it for as long as you need. As soon as you're done, we are sealing this room, and none of us are speaking about this ever again.
I pick up a chip of the axe. I almost did. Give me a couple more hours and you'll have splinters. You could make it into a nice decoration.
I think breaking it with physical damage might be worse.
Let me try something. I'm gonna try and hit him with my gauntlets.
Oh.
Alright, roll an attack roll.
Oh no.
So that's a yeah, so that's gonna be a 17.
Kit! There's a kit!
A kit. Oh, no, 18. Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like it's a kitten.
You drop Siegebreaker, go up to the axe, and you bring your fist down on this axe. And you all hear this tremendous wave of sound. And the runes, you see when you strike, the runes on your gauntlets flash a little bit. But it's still there.
Can I hit it again?
Oh yeah. You can hit as many times as you want. No one's stopping you. I'm not going to stop you.
Take notes while he's doing this.
I am.
You might not get a chance.
So, yeah, so, one's a 15 and the other is going to be a 21.
Alright, not quite as... 21. Okay. Yeah, another one not quite as effective, but then another one. And you... The rock under the axe starts actually breaking a little bit.
Before you strike it again...
I'm going to strike it again.
No. Before just really quick, I'm gonna take out my oath bow and I'm gonna place it next to it and see what the runes do.
The runes on your oath bow do not react.
They don't light up brighter when they get close?
Nope.
Right. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, every time he punches the axe, the runes just flash for a second on his gauntlets.
Okay, so that one's...
God, that cursed dice is amazing.
That's the 13, and this is going to be a... was it 25?
Okay, yeah, you bring your fist down again. The rock breaks more, and actually a splinter off the handle comes off.
I'm gonna...
Corby, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say, well, one tenant, I think my friend is trying to break this hammer with his hammer. This axe with his hammer. So, I'm gonna go watch that transpire and hope nothing bad happens.
So, a 20, and then, what is that? That's gonna be a, it's a 28, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's not. It's, is it?
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you keep bashing this thing. And it's still not exactly one piece, because you've taken some slivers off it. But no, you're hitting it. Yeah, Mordenkainen says, like, alright, good luck on that, but seriously, like, try to find a volcano or something. Jeez, you can't just destroy that thing with a hammer. It's not... If it's an artifact.
Yeah.
So that's...
Those things require complex
Now I wish I would have stayed.
And you can't just destroy an artifact in a single night. That requires an entire quest where you go into destroy another reforge of ancient evil, guarded by armies.
27.
It's a whole thing.
27.
Takes forever. You have to assemble an entire party and go under dead of night or fight orcs. It's
25 and yeah, in a 27.
Whew. All right.
And then I run back to where
Yep.
they are.
I'm gonna grab one of the splinters and hang on.
All right. Yeah, you can do so.
The kitty's back. Hello.
Get out of here.
It's not Thomas, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not.
The hippopotamus.
It's Asgrix.
So yeah, the axe is not
Came
yet
to watch.
destroyed, but you're bringing your fist down on this thing, and the rock is breaking. You're striking this thing mightier than you ever struck anything.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to see if I can pull the axe away while he's going to strike it?
Go for it.
I'll go for it. Yeah.
That's 13.
You definitely see she's about to grab the axe and
So
go
I'm
grab.
gonna bring my hands down faster then.
Are you though?
Well, with the 19, I am.
Is that a 1 or is it a 7?
That's a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say like you try to pull it away, boom boom,
I almost have it.
and you are
No.
holding the axe now.
You don't.
You're holding it now?
Yes, you don't almost have it.
Look at it.
You've taken 3 slivers out of it.
Yeah.
Give me 10 minutes with it.
Fine.
I'm
I
gonna
really feel like something's happening here.
I'm gonna cross my legs, place it on my lap, and just sit there and meditate on it for about 10 minutes.
You're gonna try to attune to it.
Yes, I am.
All right,
You trying to attune?
Molly. Attunement is a special thing that happens with magical items,
You can-
where you learn to access their full abilities.
Oh, wonderful.
So Karina is sitting there. You, I assume, are pacing the room, anxious.
Can I try and concentrate on my gauntlets to see what they're doing? Like, do I notice anything about them?
Yeah, it's. You feel that through the activation of their siege property and through the strength that you're exhibiting, you are. They've been dormant a long time,
So I'm waking
and
them
you are bringing forth power that has not been felt on this world for a long time.
I am running.
You
Mm-hmm.
attune to the Bloodseeker axe. It is at the moment, +1 great axe.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it to detect all living things within 30 feet of you, so long as they have blood.
Like,
And on a critical hit, you steal the hit points from any damage you deal to another living thing. Your speed increases by 10 feet. And rather than the traditional 2d6 of a great axe, it deals 3.
It's so great. It has to have caveats.
I'm gonna reach out with my mind and try to speak to it.
Alright, you reach out with your mind.
Dude.
That is what it says.
Barks at you.
But yeah, you just hear dog bark. No, you hear nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna speak out loud. Is there anything in this axe?
I mean, I didn't feel anything in it. I don't know why you're asking me.
I was talking to the axe.
Oh, you talking to an inanimate object? Now I know you're crazy.
You are aware you're technically an inanimate object,
Am I
correct?
though?
Good. Nothing from the axe, though?
Nope.
Hold your gauntlets up like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the axe as best I can and try to bring him down on the gauntlet. On one of the gauntlets.
Go ahead.
You're gonna try to hit him in the hands with the axe.
No, I'm trying to strike the runes on it. I'm trying to get a reaction out of the runes. And I...
Like, are you smacking him or are you placing him?
What?
Are you placing or are you smacking?
I'll place it first, and then if nothing happens, I'm gonna bring it down. Trust me, it's
I'm
fine.
running. I am running.
So as the blade
you
touches,
pla-
does it?
You place the axe near his gauntlets, and nothing happens.
Okay, just
Hold
trust
on.
me. Trust me. Don't move your hands.
Trust fall.
And
There's
bring
more
you
than
down.
trust fall. Do you try to avoid it?
No, I don't. I do try and avoid it. You trying to hit my hand
Okay,
with an
yeah,
evil
make an
axe.
attack roll.
Okay.
You are not proficient with
No, I'm
this.
not.
So it is purely strength.
That's a 9.
Okay, you try to bring this great axe down on Rungandir's gauntlets, but you're a scrawny elf girl.
Yes.
You're not very strong.
Look, I'm.
Ah! And he just moves out of the way, like, just takes a step back, like, whoa.
Just relax. Trust me. It won't break your gauntlets. Just don't move. I promise you it's for a good
I'm not
reason.
worried about the gauntlets. I'm worried about my hands.
Well, if it
Take the
can't,
gauntlets off.
if it can't get through the gauntlets, it won't hurt your hands.
Okay, let's try it.
Going again. Just down on the runes.
I am running. Where am I?
You've been pulled over by Ricky since you aren't stealthing.
God, what the fuck are you guys even... Okay,
Let me just keep hitting the axe. Why?
I want to see what happens the other way around if the axe hits the knuckles.
you took the gauntlets off or no?
No.
No.
No,
I would
they're just
hope
on
not,
you?
because that would go against your hands. And that would cut them off.
So you...
He's leaving the gauntlets on, and I'm
That's
striking the
this is
gauntlets
so
with the axe.
stupid. Why?
No, this is so stupid. I can't even.
That's not a good
I have
idea.
to metagame here. I'm so sorry, Tyler, but oh my god, you're gonna cut off his arm.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Real talk
Magic-
though, right now I'm thinking about how my dad told me how he lost his pinky finger and he was wearing gloves and then took it out and like he was like, oh cool, and like the pinky finger was still in his glove and he's like, okay, and he put the glove back on and went to the hospital. That's what I'm thinking is
If-
gonna happen.
There's not much else for you to do in
That's
this situation.
that's my brain right now. It's like
his
I'm thinking
gauntlets
like he's gonna
can't
pull
break
off his
the axe,
gauntlets.
The axe cannot get through the
I'm
gauntlets.
not gonna do that. That's just, it seems like
Yeah.
such a bad idea.
I'm thinking about a Rungandir like pulling off the gauntlet and be like, oh my fingers are missing, and then puts it back on.
You have not sold me on that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine, so if you're trying to avoid it, I have to make an attack roll because I said I was going to do it.
Fine, go for it. What is it?
14.
That doesn't beat your AC, does it?
No.
No.
Nope. All right, you
Fine,
swing
I'm
the
just
great
gonna-
axe at him again.
I'm just going to spike the axe on the ground.
All right, the two tree dudes
I was so tempted to put it in the bag right now.
are
just to spite
looking
all
at
you
it.
motherfuckers.
They just sort of stare at it, and they look at each other.
I'm gonna try and hit it like 5 more times. Can I just roll multiple?
Yeah, throw all the d20s.
I got a few.
Meg.
Uh-oh.
Well, fuck.
I got a yeah, those are gonna all hit.
Is there anything you would like to interject while this madness was happening?
No.
You can do anything. You have all the options you would have in the real world.
Like I said, I'm just watching and documenting.
Am I there yet?
You just sort of texting Zafrab. Meanwhile, like,
Am I at the well?
sure,
yet?
we'll say you're there.
Am I at the well?
Yeah, we'll say you enter the room right now
Okay. Okay.
as he's beating the shit out of this axe with his fucking hands.
Okay. Okay. Are you still attuned to it?
Yeah.
You feel its pain. No, but
I mean, I don't even know how unattunement works.
you just kind of wait it out.
Okay, then I mean I'm not gonna pick it up again.
Are you sure you don't want to wield the cosmic evil axe?
I see
Yeah, and as you walk in, you actually see you see another sliver of metal
Jonathan,
go
that's yours,
flying
yeah?
off this thing.
Okay. Yeah.
You gave me that one.
Huh?
You gave me that.
Yeah, I
to the
did.
tree people.
Treants?
No, the tree people.
Oh.
The little.
Yeah.
The tree.
They're not little.
They're
big-
Orungandir
the big
size.
Tree people.
Second.
I'm just
the
getting ready,
tree
'cause I have
folk
a game I have to get to.
things.
Oh shoot.
I say,
Plus, I'm freezing.
Yeah.
we can't destroy it here.
I don't think they're gonna let us leave with it. I highly doubt it. If what Orungandir was saying about the runes is true,
It's all good.
No,
if what he was saying about the runes is true, these things are meant to keep the axe here, and the axe is meant to be destroyed here. So if we try to leave with it, even though he's reasoned with them, I think they're gonna attack.
We can't leave it here.
We can't take it with us, we don't have anywhere to hide it. At least in here it's guarded by something. Outside, there's people who think it's just an axe, and don't know what it is. And also, outside, it's easier for the orcs to get to. At least here, we're the only ones that know about this location. At least here, there's a cave they have to
But
fight
we're
through.
not. And I look at Aurelia.
Right. But here's the thing. I don't think she'll tell anyone, because if the wrong person finds out, the town's gonna burn to the ground. And I don't think you want that on your conscience. So I'm putting my faith in her, not to tell anyone.
That's debatable.
Because at least when it's in here, we can monitor the people that know about it. If we bring it outside, someone's gonna notice, because it's a giant axe that's blood red. Even if Orungandir is carrying it, it looks massively out of place. It looks evil.
We should leave it here and seal the door for now, at least until we figure out what to do.
sounds like
Do these things have hands?
no. They have a. They're holding.
They have
They
a
have
club.
one hand that's like holding a club. The other one is pretty much a shield.
Okay,
Shield hand.
I go up to them with a piece of paper and I say, "Do you know where this is made? Where this was made?"
They
the
can't
groom
speak.
She's
No, with a
thinking that
different
they're
piece
gonna
of
write
paper.
it down.
Or what was made.
The axe.
I don't think they would know.
They just kind of stare at you.
Tovi, if it was made on this plane, it was made in a place horrendously evil. It's an item either that Groomsh himself made to give to a champion, or that worshippers made in his name. Both of those require massive amounts of evil energy. It's nowhere near here.
Then how did it get here?
It was taken.
Because I would assume that orcs grabbed it, and it was taken from them by someone who lived in this town and hidden here.
Orungandir, you know the story of this, actually.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. The orcs, they've been a lot, pretty similar throughout history. They are raiders, they live in caves, they attack others, they're a nasty bunch most of the time. There are exceptions like Kroomsh the Mangler upstairs with his baking and whatnot, but the tribes in and of themselves, through the worship of Groomsh and just nasty lifestyles, fall into that.
Mm.
On the level that Torog did when he started destroying towns, that's how the orcs were at one point. Because at some point in the distant past, their chief, their king, wielded that axe. Wielded whatever that was down here. It was only through the combined might of the free peoples and an ancient dragon and some other armies, you're not exactly sure, some human armies, elf armies, and then dwarves and whatnot, that the orcs were able to be defeated. The axe was retrieved by the dragon. It was hidden away by your people, the free peoples of the forest, and sealed here. The dragon decided to guard over it, obviously, certainly. Basically, an orc warrior wielding this axe is the ultimate orc warrior, or any kind of savage. A hobgoblin or something could easily use this thing. It is an item of grand destruction.
And I have explained this all that way to you guys, so I don't repeat myself.
Yes, very much we need to leave it here. I don't want anything that exists outside even getting a whiff that it's out of here.
Well, you could see why I wanted to try and destroy it.
I do very much, but with how powerful it is, you need something equally as powerful, if not more powerful, to destroy it. You need the fires of a god or a sphere annihilation. Both of which are incredibly hard to come by.
Don't mind me.
What are you doing?
Looking at passive perceptions.
Oh, mine's 19.
Cool.
Oh, sorry. Mine's covered. Mine's 14.
What's a passive perception?
Passive.
It is 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
10.
If you have
and if
perception, then it's plus your perception modifier.
If you're proficient in perception, it's plus perception.
Then we all make a pact that we will destroy this as soon as we can.
Oh, yes.
Deal.
Actually, as you're saying that, Karina, you notice the axe float into the air a little bit.
Oh! Good.
And someone begins running out of the room
Oh,
as it also disappears.
can I... With sharpshooter, I get... Or, what is it? As an assassin, I get an advantage, so would it just be a flat roll? To attack?
Normally it would. However, I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative.
Ah, God, no, not something else. I already packed up my dice. Oh, shit. Watch, now my dice are gonna punish me because I put them away.
So that's it. Plus your dex.
What is that?
Yes, plus your dex.
19.
10.
We will finish up very soon, guys.
Please do. I'm starting to freeze.
Oh, good.
You will all die.
We'll all die. That's good. Warm up when we're done.
15 for me, Eric.
24.
13.
10.
Alright.
Don't laugh. It's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Alright, Torby. 23, not 23, I'm sorry. 30 feet away from you, you see, well, you don't see, because I imagine the axe is now invisible as well, as it fades from sight, after being grabbed by something.
Did I see that?
Yeah, everyone saw it for a second, yeah.
Okay.
Kill it.
None of us have fairy fire.
I do.
You beautiful bastard.
I have fairy fire.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action. And, well, I'm gonna run towards the door and block it and hold my action.
With
And
your
rapier's
body.
out.
With your body.
Hold my action.
Okay. You don't hear anything for a second, you don't see anything, but this force that picked up the axe turns around, unbeknownst to you all, because you can't see shit, in the darkness of this cavern. And for a split second, you hear the sound of
music as a lute is strummed. And as that happens, you all see the image of an orc with a big fancy hat
No!
No!
and a lute.
No, I
Very
knew they
cleverly
should have
dressed.
killed him.
You may have thought that you were done with me, but now the axe is mine and I shall flee. And he strums his lute, casting Shatter. Not at any of you,
On the cave.
but at the cave above you. As the cave in front of you all, between him and you, begins to crash. Actually, I'm gonna roll some damage for him.
Did he pass Asgrix?
You imagine he probably had to, yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Bards.
That's...
So, well, it's good. All we have to deal with is a musical douche. So.
Yeah, you say that. Vocal spells. He doesn't need components. Also,
So,
fuck, he has inspiration on himself.
the cave
Damn it.
ceiling starts coming down. You need to make a dex save to get avoided.
Me?
Yes, you.
What is that?
It's an 18.
Plus 5.
Wait. Yeah, 18.
Okay, so you leap out of the way. You only take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
As your exit, your only entrance and exit
Yep.
to this cave,
Can
is blocked.
Can I leap
Can
that
I-
way? Towards the way he's going?
No,
I'm gonna.
it was not aimed that way. It's a 10-foot radius,
Can I run up and smash?
and he made sure that you were on the bad end of it.
Can I run up and smash the boulder?
It's more than one boulder, like he caved the entire ceiling in down on you guys with a spell.
Well, I'm just start smashing them.
Okay, you start smashing. But
But
for the moment, you guys are trapped in a cave.
My god.
And we will say you do escape. You do manage to move boulders out of the way, crashing them,
Survival
breaking them
check.
out.
Survival check. Track this asshole. That was a natural 20.
You escape. You, with your dark vision, manage to find some bear tracks in the... Oh, it's a while before you get out. It is a good while before you get out.
he's gone.
Son of a
He's
bitch.
gone.
You manage to get up, back out of the hole, the well. Yeah,
Is
Whole well.
Asgrix okay?
The whole well. Yeah.
Asgrix is okay when you get to the surface. He's been waiting patiently. And you find tracks, you find Haz the Marauder's tracks. You begin chasing after this orc bard. And you follow his tracks, all of you fucking pissed off, bloodied, angry, frustrated. And you follow his tracks all the way to the walls of Nutwood, where he appears to have hopped over.
Damn it.
Damn it.
And he has the axe.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Maybe the rest of the orcs won't take him seriously.
No, they will. They have to.
Well.
And I think tonight, that's where we'll call it.
God damn it, son of a bitch.
Hey, nice knowing all you
How did
guys.
he know?
He's just been hiding in Nutwood.
The thing about Haz
The
is
mother-
that he's much tougher and much smarter than the average orc.
I mean, I would have...
smarter than the average bear.
He's not. He's no Torog.
Yeah, I would assume if he was a Torog, he'd be leading, but, you know. He's
All
got
right,
his
guys.
wits about him.
Bye bye.
Bye.